Hi, chat. Good morning, good morning. How are y'all doing today? Good morning, good morning. Yeah, finale time. Let's get into it. Oh boy, I can't wait actually. Oh boy, okay. Last we left off, we were about to get his ass. Finally found out, slash discovered who the mastermind behind it all is. Who the ultimate mastermind behind the second game is. And, kind of surprising. Kind of surprising, because it's surprising, but it's not weird. It actually makes sense, you know? Like, holy shit. It's one of those things. It's actually one of those things. I'm not sure how long this will be. It might be a short stream. It might end up being a short stream, but, well, I guess we will have to find out and see. I guess we'll have to find out and see. Oh boy. Mastermind's true face. April 6th, 5:30 p.m. Big Berry Circus, Big Top. Oh, hi, Mr. Edgeworth. Did you guys come to watch the show? Hello, Mr. Berry. Mr. Saint? You're a little early, I'm afraid. We're still practicing. But I'm glad you kept your promise. Yes. Remember you gave me this. That's so great. You're going to have so much fun. I think even you'll be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. Huh. I think you've surprised me more than enough one day already. What are you talking about? Would you mind looking at this photograph, Miss Berry? That's the eye painted on the balloon you used to advertise the circus, correct? Oh, yeah. What is it exactly? I have a strong suspicion that the balloon was used by the criminal we're looking for. You do? Who's usually in charge of the balloon, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, that would be Simeon. God fucking damn it. But wait, you don't mean... Oh god, the fucking... the fucking music. Oh boy. Mr. Saint, you took the balloon out late the other night, didn't you? Sure, I was practicing. But I'm still pretty bad at flying it, so I needed to put in some extra hours. At night? When it would have been even more difficult than usual? A strange time to decide to practice. But why else would I have taken the balloon out? What are you saying? That you weren't practicing at all. You were taking an unconscious K at the top of the big building. In order to frame her for the murder of Rosie Mia. The security cameras never recorded Kane taking the elevator up to the roof. Which means that she must have gone there another way, from the sky. And the only person able to make it happen would have been you. But, Mr. Edgeworth, I don't understand. That's not all you did. You also attacked Sean at the garbage disposal area, drugged him, and carried him away. That's why you were late for the hearing at the courthouse, wasn't it? I'm sorry, but I don't know what you're talking about. Why would I do any of those things? Please, you have to believe me. I never, ever, ever do anything like that. I wish I could believe you, but I can't. Any trust I had in you has been completely destroyed. That's horrible. Why would you say that? You took me back to jail. You said you believed I was innocent. He technically did have the reason to kill Knight, so he was innocent in that affair. He was innocent in that regard. But for the rest, I don't know. This is just awful. I never thought you'd lie to me. We didn't lie. I swear, Simeon, You said you knew what it was like to be me. I trusted you. That hurts, Kay. It hurts so much. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth. This is Simeon we're talking about. He's not a bad person. Objection! I see it now. That's your strategy, isn't it? With everybody. You lure the psychological weaknesses and exploit them. And without even realizing it, they wind up doing exactly what you want them to do. Exactly the behavior one would expect from an arch manipulator behind our recent troubles. I was too blind to see before, but you won't fool me again. Simeon Saint, you are guilty of crimes too numerous to mention. Oh, so that's how you want to play it, huh? You always did have the courage of your convictions, I guess. Luckily, grinding people's self-belief into dust is kind of a hobby of mine. Oh! Oh! Oh God. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well done. All of you. All of you. All of you. Well, this is certainly a side of him we haven't seen before. So much for the trainee animal tamer who wouldn't hurt a fly. I guess I was all act. But I'm glad you're finally getting to meet the real you. Simeon, this can't be true. Truth. Lies. What does it matter? Huh? All you need to know is that Mr. Edgeworth here has made me very mad indeed. Very mad indeed. And now he's going to pay. Oh God. Oh fucking God, it is him. Sure, I went up in the balloon a couple nights ago, but I was just practicing. I guess somebody took that picture when I flew by the big building. I fly around the area doing promo stuff for the circus all the time. Nothing to see here, Miss Miles. Nothing at all. So you go up in the balloon reasonably often? Yeah, promoting the circus, like I said. Is that true, Miss Berry? Well, it's true that Simeon's job is to go up in the balloon and spread the word. I guess it's just about everybody in the area would have seen him up there by now. Well, that same balloon was used in a commission of a crime. Nonsense. I just happened to be in the area when it happened. Somebody took a picture when I was floating past the big building. That's all. I'll be the judge of whatever you just happened to be nearby. Thank you very much. Oh God. A completely different person, this bitch.
Hold it.
This balloon. Do you usually launch up from here at the circus? No. You need a wide open space. There's a park over by Sunshine Coliseum. That's where I usually take it off from. I see. And how do you get the balloon to the park to launch it? Not by hand, that's for sure. That thing must weigh a few hundred pounds. It's kind of impressive that it can even get off the ground now that I can think about it. I prefer if you didn't change the subject. How do you transport the balloon? Wow, give a guy a break, will you? It's not like I was getting miles off track. Sheesh. We'll use a truck, okay? We just load her on the back, and away you go. A truck, you say? Yeah. Last time I took it out would have been 2 days ago. That could be important. I better keep it in mind. Oh shit, that's it. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's actually it. Oh shit, that's actually it. Okay, let me press the other statements at least. So just to confirm, the truck hasn't been anywhere else since then? Why would you need to confirm that? I just told you, didn't I? Answer the question. Or are you trying to avoid this one too? Oh, That was a cheap shot, even for you. If I say something, you don't need to confirm it. Because I just said it. See how it works? Well, since you insist, the truck's been parked out back since that last day before last. And the balloon was still all around the back, basket and all. Now explain to me why that even matters. Not right now. I think I'll just thank you for giving me the answer for once and leave it there. So he means to insist that the truck has been parked here since 2 days ago. I think you may have let more slip there than you realize, Mr. Saint. Are you done? Alright, as I was saying.
Hold it.
So you're saying you just happened to fly past somebody with a camera too? Oh, I get it. I'm starting to understand how you think, Miles. Nexus said something like, "There's no way that was a coincidence, right?" Then it's down the slippery slope to there's no such coincidences. Now that's a scary thought. That's not what Mr. Andrews was saying at all. Why can't you just... Don't play into his hand, okay? He's deliberately trying to frustrate us. He's hoping that by needling us, he'll be able to avoid the question. And why do you think he'd be trying to do that? Because he's a clown? No, he's got something to do with Hyde? Precisely. So we can't let up. We have to stay on the offensive. But we have to remain calm while doing so. Gotcha! Hey, Simeon, this highly capable prosecutor's assistant has a question for you. Are you trying to tell us you just happened to fly past the big building? He's right, you know. I wasn't going to answer. But you're so bad at this, Kay. I guess I'd better throw you a bone.
Hold it.
You're in charge of promotional work for the balloon. The balloon is useful, and the balloon itself. Is that correct? You don't believe a word I say, do you? But it's true. Ask the boss. Right, boss? Yep. Simeon's in charge of keeping it clean, and making sure it all works properly and everything. I don't think anybody would confirm touches it except for him. Not lately, anyhow. Interesting. I think we can simply say he was in the balloon one that was photographed the other night. And if he's a mastermind, there are parts of his plan that he would have to carry out today, too. Perhaps you need to dig into those a little more, too. Why the big silence? It's not like this is tricky stuff to process. There's a balloon. Now it's flying through the sky, like balloons do. End of story.
Hold it.
Is that so? Not only were you flying at night, multiple crimes were committed on the same evening. And you expect me to believe that there's nothing to see, as you put it. Are you trying to provoke me, Miles? It's not very nice, you know, starting fights with people. I'm a clown. We're all about smiles, not frowns. He's showing the skill in steering the conversation away from the topic at hand. That's not going to help. I just have to stay on attack. We don't know a whole lot about it, balloon just yet. I think we should try and learn a little more about it. Okay.
Objection.
There we go. This truck. It wouldn't happen to be blue, by any chance? Huh? So what if it is? We happened to see a blue truck ourselves, just today. One with a large basket loaded onto the back. If it was the truck you told us about, then your statement about it having not moved in 2 days is a lie. Agent Lang. Emma. Oh, Emma. There you are, Miss Ashworth. At last. I've been trying to find you ever since we wrapped up the case yesterday. Kay sent me a message saying you were here, so I came right away. And I found what you asked me to go look for. It was loaded onto a truck in the parking lot out back. A blue truck. Goddamn. Simeon. Simeon. Oh boy. Oh boy. He's losing his edge. Well. I think that truck might be the one we saw earlier today. In fact, I'm almost certain of it.
Objection.
What? Just because it's blue? Like a million other trucks? What makes you so sure it's the exact same one? No, I saw it too. It's the same one for sure.
Objection!
Huh? What's the matter, Mr. Edgeworth? That was me. What the fuck? Worthless are the words of a man who can't back up his claims of evidence. Wow! You sound just like him! Show me! I demand proof! You must be able to prove it somehow. It's the same truck, I'm sure of it. Huh? What are you doing, Miss Ashworth? Engine cold. Been for a while. What can I use to prove it's the same truck? Fingerprinting testing, I guess. If it has Simeon's fingerprints, then it should be all over the truck. I doubt it's luminol. He didn't really kill anyone with the truck. So let me try that at first. We need to test the truck for traces of blood. Blood? Why? What will that prove? Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth. What will that prove? Perhaps I wasn't the right approach after all. So much for our genius prosecutor, huh? I was right. You don't have proof at all. Is he right, Mr. Edgeworth? Do we really not have anything? It's the same truck we saw earlier today. Something we're left behind from when we saw it. Detective Gumshoe, can we make use of your metal detector for a moment? He's not here, Mr. Ashworth. You told him to carry out looking into the kidnapping, remember? Oh, I completely forgot. You want to use a metal detector on a truck? You're a funny guy. Trucks are made of metal, genius. It'd be a miracle if your detector didn't work off. So much for our genius prosecutor, huh? I'd like to have the truck dusted for fingerprints. Huh? Well, why would you want to do that? Because I expect to find a certain very specific set of prints. And if I do, it'll prove beyond all doubt that it's truck we saw in front of the big building. Whose prints will prove that it was truck we saw? Miles Edgeworth's. That's gonna be funny. This is gonna be funny. Yours? You think you're gonna find your own prints on there? I do, because I put my hand in your truck when I saw it in front of the big building. Oh. Oh, that was a joke answer. Oh, I forgot about that. I forgot about that, actually. I thought that was the joke answer. Oh, God. Let's see what we can find, shall we? Emma, could you lend us your scientific skills once more time? That's why I'm here. One moment, please. Alrighty, take it away, Miss Edgeworth. Huh? Me? Of course. Who else did you think it was going to do it? Don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you how. Fine. Although I don't see why you can't do it yourself. So just spread the powder over there you want to search for prints. Oh, okay. It's gonna show us how to do like Ace Attorney 1 DS release. Okay, I know how to do this. Float away. Yeah, with your mouth. Like that. Blowing with wash to remove any excess powder. Yes, thank you. I'll try from for real. Oh, there's no such thing as too much powder, by the way. Go crazy. Go crazy. Make it all white. This is funny. Can we cover the whole screen with this? I wonder if we could cover the whole screen. It'd be funny if we can. It's gonna be funny. This is funny. That's it. That's a nice clean print you got there. Can we compare it to my prints right away? Yep, leave it to me. Ah, it is the one. That confirms it. It's Mr. Edward's printer, right? And with that, another lie exposed. Ah! So what are we doing in the truck? Oh, just driving around. Fun, you know. Kay was abducted 2 nights ago, and your balloon was sighted nearby. Then today, another abduction, this time involving a truck supposedly using the to transfer garbage. And your truck was sighted nearby. Coincidence, nothing more. You want me to believe that you were near the scene of 2 separate abductions simply by chance? Just be honest. You were involved in both. What makes you think they were even connected? A certain very important piece of evidence, that's what. Oh, this should be good. What connects Kay and Sean's abductions? I actually forgot. I actually forgot, honestly. What does connect abductions? I'm actually unsure, honestly. Huh. The big building? Or maybe this big building, actually. They're both the big building.
Take that.
It is not the big building, god damn it. God damn it. It does? Which part of it? This part right here. You don't sound so sure, Mr. Edgeworth. That's because he isn't. You're just bluffing, aren't you? Oh, he saw right through me. If the kidnapper was the same both times, they probably used something of this sort of the same technique, right? You're right. There must be something. Oh, the fucking medicine. Aw, what's the matter, Miles? No evidence at all. Such a shame. I have evidence. It's right here. This thing. Where is it?
Take that.
The sedative. Kay was drugged with the dose of powerful sedative. And a bottle of a sedative was found right where Sean was being held captive. The very same brand, no less.
Objection.
I knew you'd try something like that. So the same sedative was used. So what? Does that mean everything's connected? You know as well as I do that that doesn't prove anything for sure. Oh, we must have something. There must be some piece of evidence that can tie to both crimes. Cops, prosecutors, you, Miles. You're all the same at the end of the day. You forced evidence of the crime, or you flat out make it up. Just as long as somebody goes to jail. You're no different from certain other evidence. Temporarily had Mr. Fortune meeting.
Objection!
No, I'm nothing like him.
Objection!
And show me. Hit me with your killer piece of evidence. You must have one, right? Ugh, no use. We don't have anything that can tie him directly to both kidnappings. Okay, you're done there, Miles? No more cheap shots up to fire? Great. Well, I'm sure it'll be a Rosie for, so if not mine.
Objection!
Hey, come on now, you two. There's no need to get all hard on the collar. Wouldn't you want your good looks running down your face now, would we? Send me an old pal. What are you sticking your nose in for? Hey, I just sensed the vibe getting a little harsh and heavy, yeah? Thought I ought to line the mood. Help me out, okay? Lift our spirits with a little dose of the great thief magic. You don't have to tell me twice. Okay, let me see if I can do Simeon's voice. Here goes. Objection! What do you... Take this seriously, will you? Thought you could do some running a little interference for you, Mouser. Not the most ethical approach, I know, but... Okay, again. I can worry about whether this is the right thing to do later. It's my last chance to try and prove the connection between us and his crimes. Let's forget the kidnappings for now. Is there anything else that suggests he has a mastermind? Of course! Candace is looking for our secret string pillar too. The young pup, so as he called. I could prove that Mr. Sennett was at the same young pup. And perhaps... But what evidence do I have to might prove him to being involved in both scenes? The correspondence chest, maybe? Maybe it is correspondence chest, oh god. In both scenes, fuck. In both scenes, I'm actually not sure, honestly. I'm actually not sure. But I'm going to assume it's something connected to the incident from 12 years ago regarding the death of President Wang. Kinda has to be, honestly. By the child who caused the fire during the incident 12 years ago. Oh, Jesus Christ, his portrait changed. Oh, God. His portrait changed. Oh, God. That's kind of weird. can't prove that he started the fire. So that's out, I think. Is it the drawing? Is that the drawing or the correspondence just? Or the shoes, maybe. Or the shoes.
Take that.
This is it. This proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that you're involved in this case. Huh. Well, I can't say I'm not intrigued. Alright. Join the dots. Huh. With pleasure. Now if you look here, then they'll hold like this. Oh no! No, Mr. Edgeworth! That's all wrong! You're totally wrong! Oh. No! You don't have a join in, Kay. Has to be something. It's here somewhere, I'm sure of it. Something that proves the link between our current case and the secret string puller.
Take that.
Ah! Gotcha. It is a correspondence just. He has to know Braille then. I think you and Mr. Knight were both communicating with the same person, Miss Canis. And that same person might well be our secret string puller. That's right. Our mastermind was involved in Canis and Knight's correspondence chess exchanges. I can prove that same was a hidden intermediary between the two of them. Alright, that's enough. This is getting painful. You don't have anything, and I have practice for the show. So if you don't mind... Thank you, Miss Vendor. I can take it from here. And I can't take any more of your interventions. Whew! Just look at their face. Yeah, I like it. Miles Reno's back in the game for sure. I'm Simeon's a funny clown. Look at me. I'm juggling. Okay, you can stop now. Mr. Saint, you're a fan of chess, I take it? Huh? Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Yes, sure. I don't hate it. Ostrica Stringpole is playing correspondence chess with Miss Canis.
Objection.
I thought Bronco was the one playing chess with Canis. You're saying he was your so-called mastermind?
Objection.
No, it wasn't him. Whoever it was when I'm manipulating events even after Knight's death. Take a look at this letter, if you would. Who do you think could have written it? I believe it was a person who had inserted themselves between Miss Canis and Knight. So you think the person was me? Why would I go through all the trouble? That's crazy! To make it appear that the two men were connected and communicating directly with one another. The very fact that led Future the God to murder him. What? So you're saying that he set it up to try and get Mr. Knight killed?
Objection.
Listen to yourself. Who do you think I am? Some kind of evil puppet master? You've seen me. I can barely get even the animals to do what I want. I can find one of the letters passed between Knight and Canis. I'll prove the connection beyond doubt. I'd like to have your room searched. I believe you might find letters. You won't. Trust me. What? Once I'm done with something, I put it straight in the trash. Guess I'm not the sentimental type. Well, I can hug him up past, right? Oh. He must have disposed any incriminating items in order to cover up tracks. Guess you went in on without evidence you needed once again, huh? That's a bit happy, you know. So this isn't preventing it either. We'll fall short yet again. What do we do now? Do we have options? You accuse me of betraying my friend, and you don't even have proof? You're despicable. Who was that? Oh, hi. Miss Berry? What does she want? Sorry, I was thinking what you were saying, and... This Knight person, you mean Bronco, right? Simeon's friend? Yes. What of it? Does she know something? A letter came from him this morning. For Simeon. What? What did you... How is it possible? Knight is dead. Miss Berry, we need to see this letter right away. Sure. Here you go. Let's open it up, shall we? Oh god. It's another correspondence chess letter. The next move from the game with Miss Canis. Can anybody else smell checkmate? Can anybody else smell checkmate? Pawn to g6. Can't wait to see your face when you lose, but you were never going to beat me, not at chess. Never going to beat me, not at chess. It's postmarked 26th of March. The day before Night died. I guess I must have gone held up en route. Well, we do move around a lot. It's part of being a traveling circus. Our maid arrives late all the time. Interesting that it's addressed directly to you, Mrs. Saint. Oh. Yeah! This is it, isn't it? The proof we needed that you were the one facilitating Miss Kenneth's Knight's games. One of the letters would have been transcribed into Braille, in order to create the illusion that they were somehow connected. Curse you, Bronco! You're still getting in my way! Even now? I hate you! Hate you! Simeon, how could you? Mr. Knight was your only friend! You weren't friends. I stopped thinking he was a friend 18 years ago. Around time the I-7 incident, in other words. I nearly froze to death because of him. I was just about to head out and meet my dad at the concert. At the contest. Oh god, he actually remembers. Oh Jesus Christ, he actually remembers. But then Bronco showed up. He pinned me down and tied me up. I was crying the whole time, whining on and on. I'm sorry, but my dad is saying I have to. And if I don't do what he says, he'll so scary. Stop it, Bronco! Stop it! I have to meet my dad, I promised! If I'm not there to take his candies from him, he'll get so upset! He needs me! If I don't go, we won't be able to show everyone he's the best in the world! Oh god. Okay, so Saint is Gusto's son, and Bronco was Frost's son, okay. But no, he locked me in that car with him, and the two of us nearly died. He thought he could get out, but when he tried the door, it was frozen short. We were trapped. And that's how I lost my dad. What? You lost your dad? Yeah. Bronco's dad killed mine. He was the son of a murderer. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so... Let me get this straight. Bronco's dad killed mine, so... Knight is Gusto's son, and he is Frost's son, okay. What does it mean? That doesn't match up with what we know at all. Simeon, the victim of the I-7 incident was a guy named Artie Frost. Yeah, he was my dad's name. My memories kind of got scrambled that day. What little I remember was pretty mixed up. But I didn't find out until later that he and my dad was murdered. The murderer was a man named Carmelo Gusto, a confectioner. Really? I never knew Bronco's father's name. Maybe I chose not to remember it. Ugh. Just thinking about the sicko that killed my dad turns my stomach. Mr. Saint, are you sure you didn't know the name of the murderer until just now? Do you think I'd sit on it if I did? No. I'd have reported him to the police straight away. All I knew was that Bronco's dad tricked my dad. And that's how I knew my dad was the one who was killed that day. Bronco was a traitor. He helped his father murder mine. He was the son of a cold-blooded killer. He deserved to die. I'm sorry, Mr. Saint, but you made a mistake. A big one. A big one. A mistake? What do you mean? Artie Frost was a sculptor. He'd been working in France not so long before the murder, under the name of Paul Halik. So I hear, but I don't remember anything about that. I wish I could. I'm afraid it's only natural you don't, because he wasn't your father. Huh? Is this your idea of a joke? Well, it's not funny. Not at all. You're right, it's not. But you need to know the uncomfortable truth. This piece of evidence proves that you're not Artie Frost's son. Does it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh. Okay, Knight was Frost's son, yeah.
Take that.
Huh? Bronco's chest set. And a ring. Yes. Take a look at the ring for me, would you? What is the engraving on it tell you? It's 2 letters, right? It is. It is the steel which Paul Leake used to mark his works. It was found next to Artie Frost's body 18 years ago. But why would Bronco have memory of my father? But the police searched for Frost's son for a long time, and eventually they found him. The ring was handed over to the man they were able to prove it was his child. Bronco Knight. What? That's not... That means I was... Precisely. That you were, in fact, son of Carmelo Augusto. No! That can't be! My dad was... I remember, don't I? Bronco tied me up and locked me in the car. It was his fault that I lost my dad. He deserved that, didn't he? No way. So I get to see our circus team even though in jail. Was looking forward to the next move in our little chess game. So the show's just icing on top. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, Christ. I don't think we ever saw this, actually. Yeah. I think you'll enjoy it. I will. And hey, come back soon, okay? I've been mulling over my next move in the meantime. Oh, speaking of which, I put a little something in your chest set. But you can take a look at it later. A little something. No idea what that might be, but thanks. If you hadn't detained me 18 years ago, it wouldn't have had to end like this. Huh? Did you say something? Me? Oh, it was nothing. Goodbye, Bronco. And farewell. I did all that. Oh, I got ripped by chat. Alright, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to be a break again, anyways, because I think it's gonna be ad time soon. But still, thank you. Thank you for waiting. I did all that? And now you're telling me that it was my father who killed Broncos? Then what was all this for? I didn't want to wind up dead too. I didn't want to be weak and vulnerable. That's why I tried to be like Candace. Why I stayed in touch with him all his years. And there we have it. The truth at last. Mr. Saint, you were Mr. Kenneth's correspondence chess partner. And you were the one manipulating events this whole time. You're right. It was me. It was me all along. At last. It's finally telling the truth. I was the one who witnessed the murder of 12 years ago. But you knew that already. President's assassination. Just as we thought. Which means he's the one who drew the picture. And they knew it too. That's why. Lagarde kept questioning me. Lagarde kept questioning me. Day in and day out. I got so I couldn't face what I knew the next day would bring. I was a nervous wreck. Who could blame me for wanting to get out of there? But I imagine it wasn't as easy as simple running away. Winter would have sent his men after you. No matter where I went, they were on me. They never stopped coming. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I couldn't sleep at night. Even the smallest noise had me chasing shadows. It drove me crazy. So I joined the circus. At least that way, moving from place to place was part of the job. My whole life I've been up against the chief prosecutor and the warden of the prison. No regular person could hope to stand up to the people like that. From the time I was a child, I had nobody. But they weren't even the worst of it. The body devil was behind it all, controlling everything. He may have been a fake, but he was a president of an entire country. What hope did I have? There was one person I could turn to. Canis. The man who saved my life. I wasn't like Bronco. He wasn't like Bronco. He really did want to help me. That's quite a claim. Strange to think of our famous ruthless assassin and winning the admiration of a child he saved. He showed me how to stop being a victim. To stop being hunted. And become the hunter myself. And they all became my prey. I doubt even you imagined the body double would ever go so far as co-opt the country's police. No, I sure didn't. As long as Winter was around, no evidence was ever going to stand. He even nearly managed to ruin things this morning. Lagarde almost got away with it again. But I know him now, he's out of like the back of my hand. I could see exactly how it was all going down. So I saw right through the plan. How could General Winter would try to suppress him? How General Winter would try to suppress the evidence of Lagarde's trial? I see. So that's why he cannot shown, correct? He wanted to force a guilty verdict, regardless of the presence of evidence or rule of law.
Objection.
Maybe I did. But how else was I going to make them pay for what happened 12 years ago? Whatever helps you sleep at night. But Winter pulled out one last surprise, didn't he? He tried to keep out Strom himself in the hopes of influencing the verdict. In other words, he chose the exact same course of action that the man you so firmly came to hate.
Objection.
That's only if I'd actually kidnapped anyone at all. But I'd never do anything so wicked. Never ever. Me? Commit a crime? No. And besides, I don't hate the three of them. If anything, I'm grateful. If they hadn't done what I did, my revenge wouldn't have been nearly as fun.
Objection.
So you admit it. Your motive in all this was nothing more than revenge. Sure, I admit it. So what? I despise every single one of them. But here's the kicker. I didn't kill anybody. The most you can blame me for is writing the odd letter here and there. A quick note to Ringer to tell her about Winter. Another to him so he would know about her. But the fact that they all wanted to kill each other and one of them succeeded, that was all on them. So you take no responsibility for the fact that your actions result in multiple murders? Right. Same thing at Gourd Lake. People are much easier to control than animals, you know? The whole fake assassination plot? I handed that Bronco on a silver platter. That was part of his plan too? So Rook's murder was...
Objection.
No. That was all Bronco's idea. Nothing to do with me at all. Still, they moved things around the right direction, wouldn't you say? Isn't fate a crazy thing? You can't talk like that opposite about a murder. Settling the guard up was easy too. I just made it seem like Nat and Candace were in contact with each other. And slipped the chisel inside the chest set. So it was you who put it there? Yes, it was. I thought I might point everybody in Candace's direction. Worked out pretty well, even if I do say so myself. Who knew that who knew that would be all it took to make the awful one murder poor Bronco? Poor Bronco. I guess she got to where she saw the enemies everywhere she looked. I know the feeling. Even the smallest things can send your paranoia into overdrive. And then, things get ugly quickly. I had a front row seat to the whole show. You were the last piece of evidence put in play, of course. Who? Me? You solved both cases, and finally brought down Winner and Lagarde. I guess you could say you powered the production were the weapon that put an end to both of them. I didn't solve those cases for your sake. Sure, you didn't know you were doing it for me a favor. You were just playing at being an attorney for a while, right? What did you say? All I had to do was cower and say, no, a few times. And you rode into my rescue like a hero you are. Just getting arrested part of the plan too? No, that was something I expected, I have to admit. I never thought they'd take the chisel for their murder weapon. That was a real plot twist. Made my blood run cold for sure. But then who should come through with the turnabout to end all turnabouts? The greatest legal mind of his generation, my knight in charming armor. I bet it felt pretty good saving me like that, huh? You want to thank me, you know? I don't do that in front of people. You're wrong. He wasn't playing being an attorney. He was trying to help you. Because helping people is what Mr. Ashworth does. He helped me right when I needed most. Okay. Aw, did he? You're sure he wasn't just trying to on his dear departed daddy's shoes for size? No! That's not what he was doing at all. Come on, Game Master. Don't let this clown get to you. He's projecting, plain and simple, painting other folks with his own grubby bush. It's not just that it's not that he just trusts people. The poor kid doesn't even understand the concept. Doing something for someone else's sake. Forget about it. He'll never understand it. You think I care what you have to say about me? Consider this for a second. I've got my revenge on everyone I set out to get it from. And yet... Oh, Jesus. You can't prove I indicted anything, oh god. Oh, jeez. Oh god. Lurkers, survive viewers. There's an ad break coming soon in about 30 seconds. If you're lurking, just a heads up. Think about it. I never actually did anything. What's my crime again? Explain it to me. You think you can put in an incitement charge on me? Read my letters. I don't mention any murder at all. If I did, maybe you have a case. Maybe you could say I encouraged them. But that's the same story as always, I'm afraid. You can't prove anything I did at all. That's not true. You kidnapped me. Sorry, but did I miss a part where you proved that? All I ever admitted to was sending letters. You! Letters which didn't threaten them, coerce them, or encourage anybody to do anything. I just passed on what you might call pertinent information. Yeah. Slippery one. I'll give him that. There's gotta be something we can do. What about this? Excitement stuff he's talking about. Incitement, Kate. It's meant to encourage or direct another person to commit a crime. In the eyes of law, it's seen as equivalent to committing the crime itself. So then we just need to prove that he told him to do it. You say that like it's going to be easy. Guess maybe you're not so big on due process after all. After all, you think you can make me carry the can for murders I have nothing to do with? Think again. I don't even have to talk to you if I don't want to. In fact, why am I still talking to you? I can think of a reason. The tent's surrounded. There's no one left to run. Really? You don't think I planned my escape too? What if, just to plug an idea out of nowhere, I train all the adventures wild beasts to attack on command, for example? All I'd have to do is say the word, then sidle off stage in the chaos. What? You wouldn't. I'm just spitballing. But you'd pity say that, wouldn't you? I could just easily take Sean hostage with a gun, or I may or may not have him in my pocket. Yeah. You know what? That would make for a killer show. You will do no such thing. It's hard to know which lengths might actually be prepared to go. Knowing what we know about him already, we have to be prepared for the worst. Fine, I'll humor you. But once the curtain goes up on this performance, it better be a lively one. Bore me, and we're done here. Alright? Let's see if we can keep me entertained, shall we? He's not gonna give me an inch. Oh god. Unless there's something we can do. We can't let scams go unpunished. Can I press? I don't know if I can press actually.
Hold it.
You encourage others to commit murder, and those murders will duly committed. If I can prove it to you, you'll be punished just as if you already done the deed yourself. Yeah, what was the word for it again? I forgot already. Incitement, okay? Chairman Winner, Warden the God, and Bronco Knight. All were the criminals in their own right, and all committed unforgivable acts. But all were induced to commit those acts by somebody behind the scenes. This man right here. You really don't hold back, do you, Miles? But it doesn't change anything.
Hold it.
Nowhere at all. What? You didn't look? I can give you a minute if you like. He's clearly confident that I won't find anything. He must have planned those letters down to the last word. Look, I don't want to teach you how to do your job, but if you can't prove I encouraged them to commit those murders, your incitement charge goes up in smoke. Too bad. So sad, huh, Miles?
Hold it.
I know for a fact that you made those murders happen. Damn it. You told me yourself.
Objection.
Did I? And can you prove it? If you can't, this ends here. Just ask yourself, could this sweet innocent boy have done those things they're saying? No. Need to admit it, Spades, right. Without proof, we have nowhere to go with this. If we can only prove what he's saying on phone call.
Hold it.
The same story as always. What do you mean by that? What does that matter? That's not important here. You know what is important, though. That you can prove nothing. Nothing! Ugh. Until we have some way of showing that he's guilty. We're just going to continue floundering. Either I thrust items of evidence in front of him and hope for the best, or I go over it one more time. Whichever method I choose. Proof is the only way we're going to get anywhere here. He confessed to me over the cell phone. He told me that he was the one who made Chairman Warner kill Rosie Ringer. I just need to find a piece of evidence that proves what he said on the phone call. Huh. Read my letters. Oh, shit. This was also forged by him. It might be this, actually. Because Kay didn't write this. It might be this. Let me just double check. That's with a shot.
Objection!
Fuck. Fuck, it's not this. What's this, Miles? You don't see it? The real meaning of what's in front of you? Nope. No, I don't. And let's be honest, neither do you. Must have been wrong. Don't let him dictate the pace, Mr. Ashworth. You're right. I think I let my guard down for a moment there. But I won't make the same mistake twice. Here comes, Mr. Saint. That's the spirit. I'll get ready to disrupt the truth for right over fans. Okay, clearly not it. Clearly not it. Clearly not it. Come on, I can do this. Letter from Canis retyped by the Mastermind, then sent to Bronco Knight. Well, actually, what does it say, actually? Rook? No, pawn to g6. I wonder if this is actually it. I wonder if this is actually it. The next move, the next move would be not rook, but something else. I can see this being like him manipulating that not to go after rook or anything, but that might be a stretch. Report on knights, not that.
Objection!
Okay, making sure. Definitely not that. Unless it's the wrong statement, in which case I probably should check. Let me just check the statements again. Let me check the statements again, and
Hold it!
Okay, then. We already said him. Already pressed the statements, I think. Let me just double check.
Hold it!
Yeah, okay. Okay, I need proof. Come on. Think you can pin me with an assignment charge me? Read my letters, I don't mention murder anywhere. Big blue chop mechanics gloves. IS-7 incident. Not this. There's some sort of connection between Knight and Canis. As you know, we've been trying to find out who Canis plays a silly correspondence chess game was with. Well, now we know. I'll be pulling Knight to my office for a thorough grilling tomorrow. And I'll make that worm admit he's Canis' lackey if it's the last thing I do. So you do your bit too. Read traffic package later 12 years ago. I don't think it's this. Huh. Actually, it might be. No. No, this is really nothing. Damn it.
Objection!
Had to make sure. Had to make sure. Had to make sure. Come on. It's gotta be the second statement. It's gotta be the second statement. Child drawing. Wait a minute. No, we already used this. It could be the second. Because he knew Candace was a killer, we can say that maybe he drew this to imply that the killer actually is like, you know, killing Wang. I don't think it'll do anything though. God, Miss Lloyd's tape. We never actually used this, did we? We never actually used this evidence, did we?
Objection!
Okay, it's not this one. Let me just check the other statements also, just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side.
Objection!
Yeah, no.
Objection!
Objection. Different dialogue. Shit. Okay. Come on, I can do this.
Objection!
Okay. Come on. I gotta think about this. I don't mention murder anywhere. We can't prove with the Yatagarasu thing. We could try the letter again. We could try the forged letter again. On a different statement. Let me try that.
Objection!
No, okay.
Objection!
Okay. Not this.
Objection!
Damn it, okay. Did I try the third one? I think I might have tried the third statement. I might have.
Objection!
Okay, no, that doesn't work.
Objection!
I'm surprised that it didn't work actually. Damn it. Okay, this might take a minute. This might actually take a minute. I never actually did anything. What's my crime exactly? Explain it to me. You think you can pin an assignment charge on me? Read my letters. I didn't mention murder anywhere. If I did, maybe you'd have a case. Maybe you could say I encouraged them. But that's the same story as always, I'm afraid. You can't prove I did anything at all. Hid building. Oh, shit. security camera footage. Definitely not this, no. We can rule this out. Nothing? Pardon me. Miss Hart statement. Sean's rehearsal tape. Blue truck. Winner's gloves. IS-7 incident case file. Delicia scone. This doesn't really do anything for the current statement or anything, or the current testimony. I'm not sure, actually. I don't think so. Report on night. Well, now we know. Maybe it actually is this. The report on night. Because he did just admit that he put the chisel in there. In the chess set. He did admit that. It might be the report on night. It might.
Objection!
Maybe another statement.
Objection!
Okay. But it's always going at the autosave now for some reason. That's weird.
Objection!
Really?
Objection!
It's not the file. Okay. Okay. It's not the file? That's weird. Hold on. God, there's so many fucking evidence evidence items. Lloyd's tape that were intercepted from a bug that was planted in Kay's pin. Bug. Up to report. Final call. Bloody button from Aldon from the snowman. Victim shoes. We tried the correspondence chess thing, right? I think so. He told me he was the one who made Chairman Winner kill Rosie Ringer. I just need to find a piece of evidence that proves what he said on that phone call. Oh! Is it actually this? Oh shit. It might be Lloyd's tape. Oh god. Fuck. Maybe it's another statement. Maybe it's another statement. Hold on. Because Lloyd also intercepted a phone call. It might be the tape, actually. It might be. Because Lloyd was sort of listening on the phone call. One more. Yo! Let's fucking get his ass! Let's fucking get his ass! Let's fucking go. I'm afraid you're wrong. I have proof that you meant for at least one murder to happen. Because you said so yourself. Yeah, here's something I need to tell you. Truth is, I was the one who made Big Bad Chairman Winner kill little Miss Rosie Winner. What? I said that? Weird. I don't remember. I know you think you can worm your way out of this one, everything. But this time you're wrong. I am. Yes, because our conversation was being recorded by someone intercepting signal from the very listening device you planted. It was. You got your conversation with the clown here on tape. That's what you're trying to tell us. No. Longji says, a schemer's schemes will swallow him in the end. Miss Lloyd, could you play this tape, please? You bet I can. Got it. It was this part right here. Mr. Edgeworth, that's Judge Bell's cell phone. Who is this? You're the one who abducted Kay. I can't hear Mr. Edgeworth. Sorry. It was right around here. How's that surprises? Beep 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 beep. Huh? That's weird. Is something wrong, Miss Lloyd? I'll say. Seems we maybe didn't quite catch the next part on tape. Oh my god. And here I thought she'd be a good character. Here I thought she'd be useful. Oh god. What? What? Why? How could it not be on there? Aw, poor babies. You think I'd leave myself wide open like that? Well, think again. There's something a little special about this bug, you see. It can be turned on and off remotely. What? I never knew they'd make those. Remote control bugs. Sure they exist, but... So you switch it off to avoid being recorded. Bingo! But how? You'd have to have known you were being recorded in the first place. Objection. And I did. Of course I did. It was so obvious that someone else was eavesdropping. And that's because... Miss Lloyd, was it? You knew about the kid's You prosecutors cannot be without any prompting. No. You heard the whole conversation. I did indeed, old pal. But I must say, I thought you would figure it out all much sooner. Aren't you supposed to be a genius prosecutor? Ugh. No. Where were we again? Oh yeah. At the part where if you couldn't prove an assignment, it was game over. Ah well. Ugh. Aw, shucks. So my tape ain't gonna be no use with nobody after all? Come on. I must have recorded something you can use. If only that were true. Hey, K-Master. Yeah? The old buggeroo. It was hitting your pin the whole time, right? That shit, anything loose from the old brain tree? I don't know. Give me a second, think. You're the only one who's been directly in contact with him before.
Objection.
So sad. Relying on flawed evidence. Desperately trying to make it stick. Well, that's quite enough of that for now. Next topic, please. Huh? Trying to stay away from our current line of inquiry. You're the only one who's been directly in contact with him before. Kay had a one-to-one encounter with him, only recently. What if the sound of that, from that point in time, had been recorded? Miss Lloyd, how long were you recording this interception from the bug pool? From the bug pool? Start about, let's see, 2 nights back? In which case, during which time frame would we be likely to find a same voice on tape? 2 nights ago in that case, when he kidnapped Kay. This morning, this morning. That's gonna be funny. Hold on a minute. Let me try this morning. Let me try the joke questions, the joke answers. Miss Lloyd, quickly, place the intake out from this morning. This morning, you say? Well, sure, I guess. Wait, didn't you have my pin this morning, Miss Ashworth? And weren't you in that detention cell? Wouldn't that mean the only voice that could be heard on yours there is yours? Oh, how could I have gone? Oh man, so my tape was no use of that after all? No, dang it. Okay, last night. Miss Lloyd, quickly, place again any tape you have from last night. Last night, you say? Well, sure, I guess. I believe a culprit's voice should be there somewhere. Mouser, weren't Kay and the bug with you last night? Are you trying to tell us that you're the culprit? You're telling my brain not to, big guy. Oh, no, I got that wrong. Okay, that's do the right one now. Let's do the right one now. Mrs. Saint abducted Kane and took her up to the roof of the big building 2 nights ago. What if there was a recording from around that time? Miss Lloyd, quickly, play us any tape you have from the night before last. Huh? Oh, sure thing. What do we have here? That's on the balloon. Indeed it is. Around the time, I imagine Mrs. Saint must have been transporting you. Which means they can't have been too far away from you. Or the bug. Oh god. Being silent type. Is there anything else in the recording? I wonder. Oh! Wait! The noise! That was a gunshot. You turned the bug off then too, it seems. Unluckily for you, you're a little late in doing so. There's no skipping now. That gunshot ties you directly to the case. Huh? What are you talking about? Nobody ever mentioned the gun. He's wrong. Somebody involved with this case is charged with firearm. I just need to remember who it was and present a piece of evidence that proves it. Which piece of evidence shows that a gun was used in an incident related to the case? I'm stupid. I must have forgotten, actually. I've forgotten, actually. Shit. It's not Wang's. Because he was crushed. Miss Hard's statement, no. SS5 incident. No, from 2 nights ago. From 2 nights ago. Not this. Not gunshot. No gunshot. But didn't see the president pass through. Oh God. I need to look over the evidence again. Collins rehearsal. Oh boy. I actually forgot which one, who shot the gun. Oh God. This might take a minute. This might actually take a minute. Come on, come on. That a gun was used in the incident related to the case. Is it this one? Wait. I can't be right. No, this is from 12 years ago. This is from 12 years ago. That would make sense. That wouldn't make sense, really. Rosing ringers. No, okay, yeah. Come on, I can do this. Come on, come on, come on. Is it? Oh! Oh, the plushie. The other horn.
Take that.
Here. Fuck. It's not this. It's not this. Let me save at least. I thought it would be the horn, because the other horn recorded the incident between Wiener and Rosie. But I forgot if that was a gunshot included or not. You want me to tell you it somehow proves that there was a gun involved in this case? Are you trying to tell me it doesn't? That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you. No. I guess this isn't the right piece of evidence. Come on, Mousers. This is like you. You need to focus up there. Look at me. What's the person who fired the gun? The same person who came at me too? Do you think? It's a possibility, but not a certainty by any means. We need to find a piece of evidence that trying to tying somebody involved in the case to a firearm. Hey, what are you whispering about, gang? How the gun has nothing to do with this, maybe? The gunshot captured on tape has everything to do with this, and I'm going to prove it. Gunshot has everything to do with this? I'm so stupid right now. I actually can't think what happens. Crushing? No, it's not. It's not Wang. There was no bullet holes here. It's not the forged letter, is it? Hold on a minute. Big building. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. If Kay had gone unconscious, Kay saw a body. Maybe it. Oh fuck! I don't know. I think I know what exactly the gun's about, but I need to find the correct evidence, and I can't find the correct evidence. It might be. It might have to do with what Kay was doing on top of the big building. No, fuck. Come on, I can do this. I can do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. And I'm going to prove it. Come on. Come on. Torosaurus head, which is lit on fire because of being next to the heater, and the head fell on President Wang. It's not this Torosaurus plushie. Security camera footage of Cavell and the president on top of the roof. Not relevant. Miss Hart was in the 51st floor storeroom one the night before last, but didn't see the president pass through. Filmed yesterday evening. No gun here, I think. Blue truck. We don't need this. Not this. Yeah, no gun thing. Okay, come on. Report on night. No. Because Lagarde killed him with the shizzle, I think. Come on. Nice positions. Person in the red raincoat planted this inside K the Grasso pin. Is it Lloyd's tape again? No, because we heard this tape on the tape. No. Okay. Sedative. Fire, no. Is it? It's not this picture, is it? Because that would have been Future of the Guard. That would make no sense, but yeah, no. Okay. I didn't think so. I wanted to make sure. Come on. Come on. The balloon? Victim shoes. God, I don't know. I'm actually not sure what it is.
Take that.
Shit. No gun mentioned. Oh, fuck you! Gunshot residue. Oh, I forgot about this.
Take that.
Gunshot residue. It's written right here in the presidential autopsy report. Traces of gunshot residue were detected on his hand. Oh! And where was Kate when the gunshot was recorded? That's right. She was in the balloon being taken to you while on top of the big building. However, the roof wasn't deserted as it needed to be. Yes, I was there with the president. Wait, not long after we started talking, he noticed something and told me to leave. And if a gunshot rang out shortly after that? Don't tell me you didn't hear yourself, Mrs. Saint. Not when it sounds crystal clear in a recording. You're just going to present it, Yomi. What else do you expect me to do when you keep spouting out those weird theories? We didn't just hear a gunshot on tape. Ka-chang. If you listen carefully, you can hear the bullet hear something too. Could the president have been aiming at Miss Saint? But would the bullet have struck? I guess the balloon, technically. I think the president was firing at the balloon. And if he was, what would he hear on the tape could have been the bullet hitting the basket. Oh. So all we gotta do is check the basket for a bullet wound. Oh shit. Let's take a look and see, shall we? Ah, gotcha, bitch. Oh. What the bullet stuck in it? There's a bullet hole in the bottom of the basket. I'd call that pretty conclusive proof. It's updated, oh god. Yeah. Well, Mrs. Saint, had explained not just the sound of the tape, but the accompanying bullet hole. You see everything, don't you? It's pretty impressive, I have to admit. I doubt there's anything I could hide from you if you really wanted to find it. Just shut up and confess, will you? Alright, alright. No need to get cranky. Oh god, there's another one. I thought we got his ass, but I guess not. I'll admit, I flung the balloon up to the roof, but when I arrived, Judge Gaville and the president were already there. That came as a surprise, I have to say. Only the president noticed me, though, and he made the good judge leave right away. Then he pointed his gun at me and fired. But why was he trying to shoot down the balloon? Oh, that's simple enough. When I arrived, he was just about to murder your friend, the judge here. Me? Yeah, you. You told him about Sean. What do you think would happen? Why do you think he met with you in the first place? He thought you were going to expose him as an imposter. Because she knew the truth about stealing Sean's parentage. He was afraid. Afraid? Yeah, you could say that. The man was a total coward. His hands were shaking so much when he tried to get rid of me, he couldn't even shoot straight. You see? I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I was an innocent bystander. But are you really innocent?
Hold it.
Around what time would that have been? Just after 11, I think. That's when you and your pal went up to the roof, right, Your Honor? Yes, it was. No contradiction there. But the fact that we've confirmed the time is important nonetheless. And because I arrived when I did.
Hold it.
So you didn't expect to find the two of them there? Of course not. Why would I? But it's lucky I got there when I did. We all know what would happen if I had been later. He was just about to try and kill you, Gabriel. You really didn't suspect a thing? I'm afraid I don't. I did not. I had no idea. Maybe you shouldn't have blabbed on about the kid. Did you ever think of that? That was merely trying to... What kind of mother are you? You're lucky he didn't kill you in the go after boy.
Objection.
I'm your opponent here, not Judge Gabriel. Now leave me alone and tell us what we need to know. Don't worry, Your Honor. I'll take it from here. I am in your debt, Mr. Edgeworth. As is Sean. I trust that you will look after both of us. And I pray that the goddess of justice will watch over us all. You're a precious goddess, then. Even warn you there's a balloon right behind you.
Hold it.
He made her leave. But why? Wasn't he planning to kill her? Sure. But I bet he didn't want to do it in front of witnesses. Murderers don't attend like that. See, she still didn't know how he was the real president, right? His secret is safe for the time being. And now they knew about Sean, he could kill both of them whenever he wanted to. You two got lucky when he died, huh? Why the frowns? I'd be smiling from ear to ear if I were you. I don't think anybody will be smiling until this matter has been cleared up once for all. So please, continue if you would. Your wish is my command. Where are we? Oh yeah, that coward of a fake president. I guess a witness suddenly appearing in the sky must have taken him pretty badly and he panicked. Then he pointed his gun at me and fired.
Hold it.
You're lucky that the bullet only struck the bottom of the basket. Yeah, I tried to get out there the second he pulled the gun out. Couldn't have my balloon going pop. But it was a close thing, one thing. So you left right then and there. Of course I did. He was shooting at me. Are you saying there's a problem with that? Does that president have a problem? I guess it does, technically. In the end, you managed to leave Kay there up on the rooftop. Which means you didn't actually leave with the vicinity, did you? Oh yeah. I guess I forgot to tell you the next part. After he shot me, he escaped through the hatch to the 51st floor. I hung around a little longer to make sure the coast was clear, then I landed off the roof. Would you mind opening out statement testimony? Makes no difference to me. Oh, that's a lie. Because we have footage of him actually coming down. We have. Fuck, never mind. Never mind. The hatch that leads to the storeroom where the items from the underground auction were kept. The auction? My memories are still busy from the auction from 2 years ago, right? Indeed. The auction was being held on the 50th floor that day. And a bunch of people were going in and out of the storeroom while it happened, right? Well, it happened, yes? They were. Which means that if the president really did escape that way, as Sean just said, somebody must have seen him. There's no way he could have passed there unnoticed. Problem is the time in which each event occurred. But should the time's not up, I can think of a certain piece of evidence that could prove helpful to our case. So his story is that he just happened to witness the events on the roof of the balloon. If Steven hadn't really come along when he did, Judge Gabriel might have been in serious trouble. So he's basically your savior, right? I didn't think that's quite simple. After all, he was there to commit a crime too. But in order to expose that crime, we need to go over his testimony in detail. There must be a hole in it somewhere. Okay, which means, if you really did go to that time, he would have to come across he would have had to come across the auction. Oh, yeah. No, it's a security camera footage. It clearly says 11 o'clock, and that's exactly when the auction was taking place.
Objection.
Fuck. I lied. I lied, apparently. Not when the auction is in a certain place, apparently. Not at all at the same time. Oh! You would have seen... Miss Hart would have seen him. Miss Hart would have seen him. That's right. Yeah. You're lying to us again. I am. The president never entered this room the night before last. Miss Hart testified to that fact. What? What? And you believe the word of a 2-bit hack over mine? I beg your doggone pardon. See you out of the chief again, do you? I'll wipe that smile out of your stupid clown face. So we know Hark was camping on the 51st floor the entire evening. But if our fake president didn't escape through there, then how the heck did he get off the roof? An excellent question, and one that I hope to prove the answer to next. We know that he didn't leave via the elevator, so neither that nor the hatches are possible. Which leaves only one possible way of escaping the rooftop. How did the president leave the rooftop if it wasn't via elevator or hatch? Take the balloon. He flew. He flew? Yes, in Mr. Saint's balloon. Whoa, quit fooling around, will you? Why in the world would I give the guy a lift in my balloon? There was a security camera on the elevator, and Miss Hart was on the 50th floor the whole time. There's no other way it would have left the rooftop. You know what the circus is all about. Making the audience think you're in danger. Giving a thrill. But it's time to bring this act to an end. I'm not in danger here, even if you think I am. What do you mean? Watch and learn. Miss Hart, can I ask you something? You were keeping a guard on the 51st floor the whole time, right? Never even blinking for a moment. You bet your big toe I was. Dan doesn't say as much as my testimony. Oh, fucking Christ. He can say that he passed by while she was unconscious or sleeping. Huh. So the noise. The sound of Miles' faithful assistant falling through the hatch. That didn't scare you so badly that you fainted. So maybe I mentioned this before, but I fell asleep for a few weeks after that. Well, passed out. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, boy. What? Well, so what if I did? Ain't a girl in the world that don't get caught a little unaware sometimes? Sorry, Miles. But that's what you get for putting your faith in these people. It doesn't matter. Kate can't have fallen down the hatch until after the president left the roof. Are you sure about that? Allow me to offer you a little counter theory. The coward fake president fired his gun at me. Then he hid the shadows until after your friend fell down the hatch. What? So what if he did? What would that mean? Come now. Surely even you can see what I'm insinuating here. It's elementary. Oh god. What is elementary? Shite. Sorry for that, chat. My brother was here. Do I need to take a break? I think I need to break. No, I'm fine. Chat. If there are any locals in chat, the ads are gonna start in about 3 minutes. So, if you aren't subbed to the channel, feel free to sub to avoid the ads. Otherwise, I'm gonna take a break anyways, in case people don't want to like miss anything. I'll take a break anyways and see if I can come back afterwards, because the ads are gonna come for 3 minutes, so I might as well just take a break in a minute. Just a heads up, chat. I'll let you know when I'm taking a break. I'll let you know when I take the break. It's elementary. If the president had until after Miss Hart fainted, he could have passed right through the 51st floor undetected. No. And there we have it. Your little theory about the secret storeroom falls apart. No! No! Oh! Did he have to do that to me in my own voice? Oh, that was his voice. Oh shit. Problem with the problem with text-based games sometimes. You can never tell when they're impersonating someone. Oh, that's right. Oh, and another thing. I might have let Sean's identity slip out to our pal the president while he was hanging in the shadows. That's why I went to the set to try and murder her the next day. Only to end up being killed himself. That's right. It was Sean who murdered the body double.
Objection!
What possible reason could the boy have to do so? After doing so?
Objection!
Oh, pretty good one. He already knew he was the president's son. And how did he discover that exactly? Because I told him. In one of my trademark letters. What? He's lying. Oh, you bet I am. Huh? Or am I? Maybe I did tell him. Maybe I didn't. Well, Shawnee boy, which is it? It was my fault the Torosaurus head fell on that roof. I admitted that much already. But I didn't find out about my dad until today. I swear. Huh. Well. I knew about the falling head thanks to your bug. But who knew it was you that made it fall? And the president died from being crushed, wasn't it? Ah. Alright, well that's confirmed at least. You were the murderer. Congrats on getting your revenge. I'm gonna be back, chat. I'll be right back. I'll let the ads play and I'll come back in a minute. I'll come back in a few minutes and yeah, we'll continue in a few minutes. Be back, chat. Stay tuned. Alright, chat. We're back. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Just want to give a heads up. Not heads up. I guess a thanks. Just a heads up to, just a thanks to the lurkers. Because I changed, like, the monetization for ads, like, a few months ago. And I just got my recent Twitch payout significantly faster than before. And I want to say that it's because of the ads. The ad change I made that helped with the payout. That made it like faster than usual. Because it was like, what is it? Before I changed the ad monetization payouts from like 1 minute to 30 minutes of ads, it took like 8 months for me on unusual to get a payout. But now it took like 3 months since last time. So I want to say it's been impactful. So thank you. Thank you, lurkers, for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the ads. I really appreciate the ad watching, chat. Lurkers, you're the goats. Very, very appreciative. Thank you. Alright, let me just continue this. Let us continue this and see if we can get his ass. That ties up everything up pretty neatly, wouldn't you say? Although I guess you'd say something more like, and so the pieces fall into place like last. Well, come to my unstable logic if you can. There's another one, oh god. There's another testimony, oh god. You know my MO by now, right? I'm a hands-off kind of guy. I just like to pull a few strings here and there. That was the case with Bronco, with Sherman Winter. So what makes you think I'd let the president set foot on my balloon? Besides, I thought he was crushed to death by that Marvel Monster head. And who said old Torosaurus is not gonna fall again? It all makes sense, perfect sense. That's how our imposter won our bed. No doubt about it. And what's the motive behind the murder? A little truth I shared, just like I said. Get it? The truth. That thing you're so fond of. That's what caused a murder here, not me. No, that's not possible. Well, is there a detective in the house? Somebody arrest that boy. Can't help but noticing nobody rushing to stop on handcuffs. What's the matter? Curse you! Just as I thought. Admit it. You're all the same. You, Winner, that idiot phony president. You want the real culprit to go free so you can railroad me into the jail cell, don't you? That's the justice you all claim to love so much. You only love when you can twist it to suit your needs. No, that's not true.
Objection.
Ha! Well, if you're not gonna make the move, guess I have to step outside and speak to an officer myself. Once I tell them the kid here's a murderer, maybe then they'll finally do something.
Objection.
We're not done with your testimony yet, Mrs. Saint. How did I know you'd make some excuse for stalling even longer? But you still don't have any proof, do you? Or any chance of winning this? Tell me I'm wrong. And yet you still want to prolong the agony? Well, as long as you know what you're doing. Holy Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, that is half. Literally half. Oh god. Oh boy. He's not holding back. What? Did you forget that little Shawnee's life is online too? Hey, Miles Reno. Take a deep breath for me, would you? Why would I do that? Why would I do that, Fender? Because it's times like these you need to kick back, take stock, and be grateful for what you have. The worst of times are when lawyers calmly show our biggest smiles. Right? Remember? The way in which the president made escape is what you and Laughing Boy can agree on. So how about this for a little thought experiment? What if it's not about whether the big guy in the purple jacket got on the big blue or not? But rather, under what conditions would Simeon have been cool with letting him get on board? Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. What if... I'm just spitballing. What if the president was not crushed by the Torosaurus head, but by the balloon? that Simeon deliberately actually placed the balloon on top of the Wang and crushed him with it as it was falling from the air. Oh, fuck. Oh, Christ. What if that's the case, actually? And then he would have had to drag the body onto the balloon and place it and made it seem like the Torosaurus head would fall on top of him. No, it's a lie. No, that's actually impossible. No, it's a lie. Fuck. That's a lie. No. That can't be. No. I take it back. We saw the president walking in what is it? We saw the president walking in the security tape in one of these things. It's like you can't see it, Chad, but he's like supposed to be right here, in the dark, upright, not dead or anything. So like, I don't think that's the case. But why would he want to be? Well, why would it be a cool to let him on board though? A turnabout in thinking. Forgive the interruption. Just my 2 cents worth. Or your man's, I guess I should say. Maybe Gregory's techniques can still prove useful in this crazy modern era. He's right. Under what circumstances could the body double have been allowed on the balloon? He was a physically imposing man. And what's more, he was carrying a gun. Could he have been drugged? No. There were no traces of sedatives found during the autopsy. In which case, surely not. Are you about ready to continue, Miles? And don't forget, this is what we're playing for. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. We have to tear his testimony down, one statement at a time. Time to rebut his ass.
Hold it!
The strings in question being of those obstructing the president's body double in this case. You seem pretty confident in your abilities in that particular area. Is that so weird? I'm an animal tamer, I remember? And what's the wildest animal of them all? That's right, humans. That is so weird. That is so real, actually. Didn't take much to get those two dancing to my tune. A little truth here, a little hint of vengeance right there. Somebody ought to thank me. I did this world a favor. Mr. Edgeworth, hearing me. Don't let him get you under the skin, Kay. You have to stay strong. This man sowed the seeds of another's revenge in order to achieve his own. It's our duty to stop him, and we will succeed in that duty. Why do people do bad things, huh? Don't they realize it'll just come back to bite them in the end?
Hold it!
And so you insist that you had no direct involvement in any war occurred? What can I say? I don't think I like to get my hands dirty. I sure do love to watch the action unfold, though. All those idiots desperately trying to kill one another, and they don't even know where would lit the fuse. I love it. You haven't even changed. All you did 12 years ago was watch 2. You were talking about the whole SS5 thing. Ah, stop it. You poor papa. Scrabbling around for answers but found nothing. Shucks. What did they call that again? Oh yeah. Rank incompetence. Ah, how dare you! Agent Lang, please. You weren't told half of it, you damned clown! Your father may have closed the case, not publicly anyways, but it was thanks to his work that we're standing right here now. Sorry, but in, Miles. But your little pep talk isn't gonna magically solve this case. Now, I know how you have your theories. Okay.
Hold it!
But it's the only way he could have gone down from the roof of the building. Alright, let's game this one out, shall we? I suppose I took him down to the ground, like you said. What's wrong with doing that?
Objection!
So you admit, you did take him on the balloon.
Objection!
You're really obsessing over this one detail. This isn't like you, Miles. And how do you think we went down? He held me at gunpoint and said, "Show me this at night." That's ridiculous, and you know it is. Or did you really fail to think this through?
Objection!
You said yourself you gave him Sean's identity. Surely that's enough to win him over.
Objection.
Win him over? The man who shot me? No. Then you must have put him to sleep and carried him away like you did with me.
Objection.
Very well. Let's suppose that to be true for a second. Did the autopsy report show the presence of sedatives? Oh, it's no good. He's just not giving us an opening. Anyways, never mind all that. There are way more interesting things to write to talk about. What's this autopsy report? Flecks of yellow substance? No. Death was due to full body contusions and bone breakage caused by extreme pressure from above. At approximately 11 p.m. Yeah, his time of death is approximately 11 p.m. Which is the same as around this. So, like, he had to have died on the roof. How do I prove that, though? Fuck. How do I prove that Simeon's balloon is what crushed him and not the Torosaurus head?
Hold it.
Actually, I have some doubts about that. I mean, if the president really was killed by Torosaurus head.
Objection.
Don't tell me you're throwing your own pet theory into the trash, Mr. Genius Prosecutor. Aren't you the one who went through all the trouble to prove the man squished by a head hypothesis was true?
Objection.
That may have been my theory at one point. But that was when we thought the head was one thing that could crush him.
Objection.
Why, the past tense? That's still your theory, no? It's not like you have anything else right now. The president's body double was crushed under the falling Torosaurus head. Fact. No, there must be some other piece of evidence that can link to this man's president's death by crushing. Don't you think it's time to give up, Miles? I don't like watching you struggle like this. We all know who did it. The model head is practically screaming its name. Oh, what if I'm right though? Shit, wait a minute. What if I'm right then? Oh god. What if my theory about him crushing the president with his balloon was right, actually? Was actually correct.
Hold it.
Sure, Sean was the one who caused the head to fall. That much you know. He even admitted to himself. Fantastic. So we're in agreement. Well done, everybody. Case closed. Sean Penn killed the fake president, and that's that. Somebody get to the cops here right away.
Objection.
Not so fast. This case is far from finished. Still scrabbling, eh? Well, alright then. Enlighten us, and be quick about it. If you can't, I want to see the kid in handcuffs. Or are you only a stickler about long-winded things going your way? Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do? What do we do? Think, Miles. Think. If Miss Saint killed President's body double, it would have happened to have while the two of them were together on the roof. So what would he have to have in hand? What would he have had to hand? That's the answer. That would tell us how he was killed. Nah, it's not gonna make this easy, is it? When you think about how President died, it was a very particular case, to say the least. If we assume he was crushed by a Torosaurus head, then the whole thing becomes Sean's fault, right? But what if it wasn't the president? What if it wasn't what the president was crushed by? Is there something else that could have exerted simpler kind of force? I was right. Oh my god, wait a minute. In that case, okay, let me try that. It's gotta be the balloon then. But wait a minute, I'm confused because like we saw earlier in the footage that he actually was here for some reason. Well, not this. Sean's rehearsal tape. He was like in darkness, and we could prove that he was actually there, unless Simeon was also there, carrying the president's body, and he was just also too dark to see, really. I don't know. Let me see. Let me present the evidence first.
Objection.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Sean didn't kill the president. the president was crushed to death by a monster. What? Did you really just say that? You? Oh, I get it. He's a kid who can communicate with giant beasts, right? Did he use a special power? The only person in communication with monsters was you. Sorry, but you must have been mixed up with somebody else. No monster pals here, I'm afraid.
Objection!
Why the false modesty? You're very close with one of these such creature. In fact, you can make this particular monster do exactly his command. It was you who killed the president, Mr. Saint, and I can prove it. What? You're talking about the lime balloon. Yes, a quivering mockery of a monster filled with hot air, but a monster nonetheless. Not entirely unlike Mr. Saint himself. Sorry, you lost me. What are you trying to say, exactly?
Objection!
You seemed very keen to stick your story about having manipulated Sean and the president. But no matter how true you may have wanted to be, it was nothing more than a desperate lie. Even the most skilled animal tamer can't make the dead do his bidding. And the president was dead long before he left their roof, having been killed by your balloon. Oh! I get it. That thing may look lighter than air, but it weighs a few hundred pounds, right? When the president was attacked you from the roof, you had to think quickly in order to protect yourself. The method you chose, landing the balloon right on top of him. You didn't need to let him ride on that balloon, and he didn't need to coerce you to take him, because what you took away was a dead body.
Objection!
Wait a minute now, Miles. If what you're trying to say is true, the president would have been killed 2 nights ago, which would mean the time of death recorded in the autopsy was wrong. It would? It would? No. 11 p.m. No. No. Wow, you really lost your touch. You really losing your touch. Look again, it's right there. Time of death, April 5th, approximately 11 p.m. Clear as day. April 5th? That was yesterday, which means... Exactly. It means he died when Tor Sword's tail fell off on the roof. Alright, Sean. It's time to be honest with us all. You know what's the right thing to do. You killed your daddy, didn't you? You hated him, didn't you? We get it. Who wouldn't? He just left you. What kind of father would do that? No, that's not what happened. How do I do the little kid voices? No, that's not what happened. I already told you. I didn't know who he was until today. Oh, but you did know. Because I told you myself. I mean, they've really been so wet of mock. I want to thank you once again, Miles. You hounded Winter in the garden until the crumbs are finally exposed. And by ruining them both, you helped me get my revenge. God love the powers of deduction. If the time of death match up, everything else would fit. So, could you possibly have cheated time of death somehow? Oh, what was the other guy's name again? Carmelo Gusto? You even ran him down for me. That was some great work you did there. Of course, Gusto. Yeah, 7 incident. Why is he bringing this up? December 24th. Oh, okay. He killed Frost and Frost's body in order to conceal it. Mr. Gusto needed to freeze Mr. Frost's body in order to obscure the time of death. If they determined that murder occurred during the afternoon tea, he would have been an obvious suspect. Oh, bingo. Bingo. Yeah. I only wish I could have been there to see his downfall, too. How did you say that? He was your father! It's so scary. Miss Lagarde just keeps asking about what happened today. Where are you, Dad? When are you gonna come get me? Please! I need you to come take me away! Is it because I broke my promise? Because I didn't show up in time to help you take to work? He was no father. He left me all on my own. What kind of person would do that? We may have shared the same blood, but that's it. Father? What a joke.
Objection!
You may not want to hear this, Miss Saint, but you share more than blood. Hate him all you like, but you're more like your father than you know. Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Fate can be strange sometimes, but this is no mere coincidence. You and your father were the same, even in methods you chose. You deliberately threw off the time of death just as he did. Oh, fuck you. That's why he was in the refrigeration unit. Oh, God. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Refrigeration unit. Wow, I forgot about that. I threw off the time of death. And how did I do that exactly? By hiding the president's body in a very specific place. You hid the body right here.
Take that!
Nope. This is where you hid it. Huh? I stashed his body there. Wrong place, goddammit. Don't play dumb with me, Saint. Sorry to interrupt you, just getting the fire up, Mr. Prosecutor. But I don't see that I was hiding it. They were throwing him off the time of death either. He's right, of course. He needed to look like the victim died at a different time than he did, right? Long G says, to keep it fresh, keep it cool. If you wanted to keep a body in the same state as it was at the time of death, there was only so many places you could hide it, right? True. And only so many places that Mrs. Saint had access to. Fuck, where is it? I guess Depot? It's either Coliseum or Depot, shit.
Take that!
There we go. Okay, right one. Okay. You need to keep your body cool somewhere. And you also need somewhere to keep Sean. Hey. Who knew that the two were connected? You're talking about the kidnapping again? Why are we bringing that up now? Because much as you may wish we had gone, we know that you kept Tron in a refrigeration unit. The same refrigeration unit in which you kept the president's body. Just as your father froze a body he was trying to conceal 18 years ago. What? You're saying I'm same as him? Same as the animal who abandoned me? A sad irony, but an undeniable truth nonetheless.
Objection!
Shut up! I'm nothing like him. I can never be like him. He's nothing to do with me, and we're nothing alike.
Objection!
Sad, sorry, kiddo, but I think it's pretty clear that you and old Gus have more than a little common. You've been told that you didn't like sweet stuff the way back when you first met, right? If that's not a product of your daddy issues, I don't know what is. Yeah, you don't understand. You may have tried to disown your father, but he lives in on you everything you do. You think the same way. And you're every bit as prepared as he was to sacrifice others in order to protect yourself. Your crimes were even exposed in the same manner. You couldn't be more similar. What should I say? I don't know anything about a refrigeration unit. And the kidnapping, nothing to do with me.
Objection!
Nonsense. You did so just so you could blackmail Judge Gavelle. We know for a fact you were involved.
Objection!
You're a real danger to be around, you know that, Miles? What aren't you gonna do to accuse me of? But it changes nothing. You still don't have any proof of incitement, of kidnapping, of anything. Oh wait, or are you planning on maybe fabricating something? Taking a leaf out of the old winner playbook? Never! I would never do that! Got myself price for fabrication. What was the line? No matter what happens, we must find the truth. Something like that. But But only when the truth suits you, huh? That's how law keeps people down, isn't it? And why I had to get my revenge myself. I got away with it. I got away with it all. The guard winner. And now you. None of you can touch me. This is bad, Mr. Ashworth. Isn't there anything we can do? Everything points to this man being our culprit. But we need evidence. Even just one piece. Alright. If it's been fun. But it's time we brought this little show to an end, don't you think? Stick around for the main event, though, won't you? I'll even let you in for free, if you'll finally admit to defeat. Oh, hold it. Who said that? Who was that? Gumshoe! Sorry to keep waiting, sirs. Where have you been? Oh, I've been doing my own job, just like Mr. Ashworth asked me to. And, Detective Gumshoe, do you have anything to report? I had them look into a few things real quick, sir. About the refrigeration unit where the key was kept. It was registered to the Big Berry Circus, just like you said. And there it is, just in the nick of time. Excellent work, Detective. Well, Mr. Saint. Must be some kind of mistake. Why would a circus need a refrigeration unit? A valid question, I suppose. But with no experts on circus trade, perhaps you could ask your department manager for her thoughts on the matter. Well, Miss Berry. We do hire a unit to store our food for animals, but I don't know where it is. I leave it all to Simeon, so he's so good at knowing that kind of thing. Ah, you fool! You fool! Simeon, you're scary! Such a shame. But rushing to find a solution after the fact often so leads to mistakes. You know that the body was found in the unit, and suspicion will fall on you. So you panicked and moved to the grounds on the big building instead. Ah! But you weren't counting on someone being found in the unit when you kidnapped him. If only you know where you're up against such great thief and even greater detective. Is everything alright? You're looking a little pale. Don't think you've won just yet, Miles. You're missing proof for the most important part of your little theory. I am? Perhaps you can enlighten us. You don't have any evidence that I crushed the presidential figure with a balloon. And I know you don't, because there isn't any. I'm afraid there is. There is? We have it? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I don't know if we have it actually. Do we have it? Oh, a minute. Oh, where'd the proof have been? Oh my god. The blood on this letter? Is this it? No. I'm trying to find it now. I'm trying to find the proof now. Oh god. Where's the proof? There's no blood here. Don't worry, I got my eyes on that tank. Simeon won't be escaping his balloon if I have anything to do with it. I struggle to imagine him choosing to make his getaway by balloon. Look, you can just leave it to me. Go and concentrate on nailing him for the crumbs, okay? When we've finally proven who was behind all this, let's tie him up with this rope. I'll teach you the way of doing it so that even a professional escapologist can get free. I understand that sentiment, but perhaps you could apply that further to the pursuit of truth instead. I was cured in the basket, right? Yes. although you were asleep, so I imagine you have no memory of it.
Would have been nice to have at least gotten some fun flying memories out of it. Curse you, Mr. Mastermind! I'm gonna kick your butt! Just you wait and see!
But that's not the main reason you want to get your revenge, is it? Okay, never mind. I was thinking there's proof here, but... Huh. There is proof? I gotta look at the evidence again. I gotta look at the evidence now. More. What? What? It was the same murder of the victim as well as we think it did. There should be traces of your misdeed on the piece of evidence. There should be traces? Oh. Oh. Should be traces of blood on the big building.
Take that!
Here. We'll find traces of evidence on this. I'm sure of it. I'm not sure why you're showing me this right now. Fuck. Damn it. Are you okay, Mr. Jeans prosecutor? You don't actually believe we'll find anything on that, do you? Oh. It didn't work.
Timmy didn't kill the fake president by letting him with the balloon, right? So...
Indeed. This is where we'll find the answers. No good, Miles. No evidence after all. Shame. You may wish there was the case, but I'm afraid you will be wrong. Let me save in case. Proof is saint, and I'm about to show it to you. There should be traces. Okay. So it's something we gotta check. Should be traces. Oh. No. Would it be the autopsy report?
Take that!
No. Not the autopsy report, okay. This might take a minute. I'm actually not sure what you're talking about. This might take a minute. There should be proof. There should be traces. The security camouflage?
Take that!
Fuck. Do we just present the balloon again? Or did I already do that?
Take that!
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's luminol testing to find traces of blood. Okay, make sure. That makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. Traces of blood on the basket. That makes sense. Analysis of the balloon basket should have turned up with the evidence we needed. Balloon again. You already have your bullet hole. What else do you expect to find?
We expect to find plenty, actually. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? If there's truth to be found, then he'll find it. He's the hero of justice.
He sure is. Oh, he sure is. We'll find something for sure. Mr. Edgeworth has gone now way out of tire spots than this one. What they said. We believe you, Miles Reno. And so does your pop. He's looking down on you from right now. I know he is.
Just stay calm and see this to the end, Miles Edgeworth. A perfect victory is only moments away.
The president's body double was killed by a balloon. Traces of a certain substance will prove that. Most certainly. And you, Cement Saint, will pay for your crimes at last. I'm looking forward to this. Time to wrap up the mysteries of past and present once and for all.
Please, Mr. Edgeworth, deal with the final blow to this unforgivably wicked man.
The last piece of evidence will prove your guilt beyond a doubt. What should we expect to find on the balloon that was used to crush the president? What should we? Oh god, it's actually part of the evidence. I want to say blood, but I don't know how to present that. I'm actually unsure how to present that, honestly. If we was used to crush president. Then, Mr. Saint. This Brew right here, Bruce.
Objection.
Yeah, Miles. You fell at the final hurdle. Did you really think that was how you were gonna nail me? What part of that would have been instructed balloon? That doesn't make sense. Must have panicked. Did the wrong thing. Oh boy. I'm trying to find the correct evidence, but I need to look over again. This isn't like you, Miss Prosecutor. Just calm down and think, sir.
We're not there. We just need to find the right piece of evidence and show it to him.
There's something left its mark on the balloon. Maybe it left its mark elsewhere too. Maybe it left its mark elsewhere too. I should think of what it might have been. How do I prove this? God damn it. If something left its mark on the balloon, maybe it left its mark elsewhere too.
Take that.
Fuck. Come on, I gotta think. Come on. Come on, come on. Think. If it left its mark on the balloon, it maybe left its mark elsewhere too. A gunshot on its right hand. How do I prove that though? It's not this thing, is it? No, it'd be weird. I'm just spitballing here.
Take that.
Definitely not there. Okay. Just spitballing that. Hold on. And no body were visible. Is it the blue truck? No, maybe not the blue truck. On the balloon, if it was used to crush the president. I want to assume blood, but it's not giving me any like. I gotta think about this. Maybe I just gotta present this?
Take that.
No. Okay.
Take that.
Come on. Come on. Not that. Come on. I gotta do this. Come on. Something that makes mark. I don't know why, but I'm blanking on what it would be. President's body was killed by the balloon. Traces of a certain substance will prove that. And used to maintain will pray for your crimes to last. Traces of a certain substance. Wait a minute. Would it be the bouquet? It might be the bouquet, actually. Because he had the bouquet with him.
Take that!
Oh, fuck you, it was a bouquet. It was the bouquet because he was with the president. Oh, let's fucking go. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. When Sean found the president's body, he also found a bouquet of line lilies. Line lilies. Symbol of the connection between parent and child. A popular flower back in Zhangfa. That's your proof? A bunch of flowers that will be rotting away by dumped by now? A bunch of flowers that Sean threw away? So much for your beautiful symbol of parental connection. That's got nothing to do with any of this. Ignore him, Sean. You threw those flowers away, that much is true. But the bond they represent remains as strong as it ever was. The president held on to them until last, an act of which he proved to be a final piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about? The flowers Sean disposed of had been squashed flat. They must have been crushed by the balloon. If we examine the basket for traces of line lily pollen, what do you think we might find? No, you don't need to do that. You looked over the balloon just now. Anyways, if there were pollen stuck onto it, you would have seen it. Those flowers are bright yellow.
Objection!
Not all evidence is visible to the naked eye, Mrs. Haynes. Huh? Emma!
Yeah?
I'd like to call on your scientific skills once again, if you don't mind.
Leave it to me! Alright, let's take a look at this balloon basket, shall we? Ah! I've got something! Bright yellow pollen, just like I said. If it's from the same flowers, it shouldn't take more than another quick test to prove it.
What? And there we have it. You murdered the president. And this murder, you carried out yourself. No! How could this? No! You crushed the president with a balloon. Then you loaded his body into the basket and took him to the refrigeration unit. But why? Why go through the trouble of ruining the body? Because he knew another incident which was scheduled to occur the same evening.
Oh! Rosie Reader's murder!
Exactly. If he had left the body there, it would have interfered with his other plans. I get it. If he couldn't leave the body in the refrigeration unit for too long either, right? Indeed not. So, while returning to the big building to drop off the body again the following night, he must have observed the fire Sean caused, and the Torosaurus head falling as a result. That's what gave you the idea, wasn't it? To frame Sean for the murder.
You made it seem as if the falling head was what killed him, and so that my son would take the blame. Despicable coward.
In order to achieve your aim, you lowered your president's body from the balloon on the level below. And while he was dangling from the rope he's used, he was caught on Sean's rehearsal tape. Oh, no, how did you see through it all? How? You manipulated people, and you manipulated this case, just as you manipulated animals on the stage. You thought you were all-powerful, but your reign is at an end.
And animals, look, The animals look like they're mad with you, Simeon. Even Money and Isaiah. They thought you were the friend, but you're not. You're sad and mad at all the same. At the same time.
Stop it! Stop looking at me like that! Perhaps it will when you finally stop prowling around. Damn! You're not careful, comedy. Your tail was to the end with a whimper. I don't. Get away from me! Get away from me! Leave me alone! Oh god. I don't know what you're talking about. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing! I'm not the bad one, they are! If only none of them did what they did, I wouldn't have had to. I couldn't trust the police. I couldn't trust anybody. I was all alone, with nobody who helped me. But that man, he helped me. Candace was the only one who ever helped me. So what if I ever used people I had to? What's so wrong? No! Leave me alone! Ow, 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 that hurts! Stop it! Stop! Steal! Oh god, whoa, Jesus Christ! Oh god. No! It seems the game is up at last. Oh, who's that? Wait. It seems the game is up at last. It's up at last. Oh! Shelly. The killer. Mr. Edgeworth, may I be the first to congratulate you? You have unmasked the person behind this entire sorry affair. Now I'm free to... No! Guns are so clumsy, don't you find? I don't have a gun. Please, not only are you carrying one, you were just about to draw it. You must have stolen it from the president after murdering him. This gentleman betrayed a bond of trust. He knew the so-called president was an imposter, and he employed me to kill him nonetheless. Oh my god. Oh my god. There is nothing more dangerous for an assassin than to be lied about the nature of one's target. If one does not know what cause one's opponent is holding, one can be very unpleasantly surprised. But that was not your true crime. No, thinking you could deceive me, manipulate me, that is the crime of which you are about to pay. No! Oh my god. You! It's been a while, the killer. Step aside, Connors. That man is my target. That man is my target. I will be politely asking you to call off this particular job. He'll pay for his crimes, but in prison, not at the end of a blade. And if I refuse, let us just say that I might not take the loss of one's life that I ever saved too well. You save a life, or the Dharmakanus, the blind butcher himself. Preposterous, I know. But yes, I, who have taken so many lives, once chose to preserve one, that of a innocent young pup. And he, in his turn, saved mine. Something of a bond formed between us. Laugh all you like. I know I would. But I would respectfully request that you spare him. As one professional to another, I ask that you let this particular target live. Very well. The boy must mean a lot to you. Thank you. I'm in your debt. You need not thank me. I am simply seeing little point in the two of us killing one another. Now then, I bid you all a good day. No! Get back here! You have my thanks, Mr. Edgeworth. This young pup needs to be shown the error of his ways. And you have done just that. Alright, I suppose we better get back to prison. Our ironclad enclosure waits. Doesn't it, Helmut? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. What a good boy you are. Yes, it does. Oh. Hello.
You.
Oh, shit. We forgot about this. I forgot about the part.
You.
Killed my dad, didn't you, old man? I will not lie. I did. My victims deserve to be remembered. At the very least. Ah, but I sense a great hatred for me from you, horn pup. In that case.
Sean, no.
You must not falter, little one. Here, you may use my knife. Oh god. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Don't encourage him to kill. He's not a killer. Unless. Take it. And cut my throat. One sure slice is all it takes. I was going with the tired of covering my little statues anyways.
I want revenge. I want it so bad. Sean, don't do it. Please, Sean, I beg of you.
At least, I didn't told just now. I would have done anything to make you pay, no matter how long it took. Oh, but you should make those who have wronged you pay. It'll make you feel so good, trust me. All the pain, all the suffering, it all goes away. It drowns it all out, numbs it. Maybe it does. And listening to you, I thought maybe that's what I wanted. Sean! But it's not just about me. I say I get revenge. How does that help anybody else? If I become a murderer, my mom suffers 10 times more than I ever would. And so would all the people I work with. They're counting on me, and they worry about me. Thoughtful words indeed, little one. Yeah? Well, I get it now. I won't ever forgive you. But I shouldn't be the one who gets to punish you. That's what these guys are for. My mom, the prosecutor, people like that.
Sean! Wow! You may be young, Sean, but you're way wiser than I'll ever be.
You can at least consider trying to be better yourself, okay? Edgewood out here being like, hey, please, come on. The fuck? Very well. Then I suppose we'll be on our way. With me, young pup. On our way? To where? Where else? To the prison. Our home.
Our home?
Ah, pretty much fucked over. You pretty much fucked up. And with that, the case came to an end. A case that had dragged so many people into its orbit. But as for me, there was one last thing I had to do. Goddamn. April 8th, 2:54 p.m. Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence. Chambers. Lurkers, viewers, chat. Ads are gonna start soon, momentarily, in about 2 minutes. I'm probably gonna like BRB to let the ads play. So just a heads up. I'll let the ads play and BRB when it comes. But just a heads up, chat.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Edgeworth.
What's the big idea, big guy? Want to tell us what we're all doing here?
Mr. Edgeworth, your request has been processed and approved.
Oh? Yo, what now? I've asked my prosecutor's bag to be reinstated. Ah, that's right, yeah. To be reinstated, yeah.
I still can't believe that you did it for me.
A great man once said that an attorney's job is to be a friend to the friendless, and to trust his client to show him the way to the truth. That man's image will be forever burned to my memory. My father in the courtroom, fighting for those who could not fight for themselves. Good old Gregory. But that was his path. Your path. Mine lies elsewhere.
Mr. Edgeworth!
My path was that of the prosecutor. It always was. Well, I guess that's that. I'm sorry. No. I take it. And besides, I can tell by that look in your eyes that minds are up. It is. Alright then. Looks like our work together is diddly done. Just don't come crying to old lady if you change your mind. This club's now closed to new members. I understand. Hey, Mousers. Care to tell me why, at least? How come you're so dead set on popping the old prosecutor's hat back on? I guess ads will start in 20 minutes, or 20 minutes, 20 seconds. 20 seconds, so, give me a minute, I'll be right back, and I'll let the ads play. And I'll continue momentarily. This is pretty much the end anyways, but I want to, like, at least see the credits. So, I'll be right back, Chad. Alright, let's get back into it. Let's get to the credits. Thank you for watching ads, chat. It's really appreciative. Thank you for watching ads. I don't know who's actually here, actually. I don't know who's actually here. Chat's not been popping off at all, so I don't really know if anyone's actually watching, but I guess the lurkers can watch. So if you're the lurkers, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And I guess any VOD viewers, thank you for watching the ads, chat. You want to ask me something, Fender? You want to ask me something, Fender? Are you going to keep fighting crime as a prosecutor, or help people as an attorney? Something tells me you got a big decision ahead of you. One only you can answer. I've been thinking about that question ever since. About how I meant to live my life. And now that this case is over, I think I finally know the answer. I'm going to help people as a prosecutor. But can't you also do that as an attorney? Look at it this way. Simon Samuel is also a victim of assaults. He lost his only parent all those years ago, and with him, his ability to believe in a just world. I know how that feels. To lose somebody so important to you. To lose faith in everything. To doubt everything, and be utterly alone. To fight and fight and fight. All that I can hope to do is to get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. But I was lucky. Somebody was kind enough to save me from myself. Aw, fucking Christ. I thought they were gonna finally show Phoenix, goddammit. This game, I swear to God, the fucking collection just refuses to show Phoenix. Except for that one time. Just fucking let her mention his name. I swear to God. What's wrong with that? Everyone knows everyone knows about Miles and Phoenix. I'm sorry. I'm getting riled up a bit. God damn it. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? It's so stupid. Why can't they just let him mention Phoenix at least once? God damn it. As a saint had nobody. He had no faith in law. He felt that seeking revenge himself was the only option. But I doubt that even you imagine the body double would ever go so far as to co-opt our country's police. Our country's police? Oh, this is a flashback. Fuck. I want to help people like him. And how do you plan to do that? If he had been able to rely upon the law, none of this would have happened.
Chairman Winter made a mockery of justice, and in doing so, drove Mr. Sane away from seeking it. The law is only as good as its practitioners. It can be a shield that keeps people safe from harm, or a sword wielded to wound them. Just one among many of the law's greatest contractions.
You can say that again. You can say that again. Yep. It's what we folks in the trade like to call legal contradictions. The law is far from perfect. But one cannot solve such contradictions in the law without engaging it. I don't think an attorney could have saved Mrs. Saint. But a prosecutor, a custodian of the law, I think perhaps they could have. I plan to take up my badge again and confront those contradictions at every turn. Very Mazzarino. I like it. You know, it won't be easy breezy though, right? Fighting law itself, that's lowering on hard mode. I understand that, but somebody has to do it. Oh, I don't know that. And if it had to be somebody, it should be you. Laws are like people, I guess. They both gotta grow and change. Adapt or perish, am I right? You're going to smash this, I just know it. After all, you're Gregory's boy through and through. And if there's one thing a man don't know how to do, it's give up. Eyes on the prize and straight until sunset. That was his motto. You know what? I saw that same determination in your face the second you thinking of prosecuting again. You know what's really grown and changed? Hate to be a great cheeseball, but you. I only wish your dad was here to say it. He'd be proud. He'd be proud as all get out. Panda. Thank you.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if you're ready to begin, we can get the ceremony underway.
Please.
By the power vested in me by the Committee of Prosecutorial Excellence, I, Verity Gavel, do hereby, in the sight of the Almighty Goddess, reinstate Miles Edgeworth as a servant of the law.
Hell yeah.
All right, you're a prosecutor again.
The best news I've heard all week, sir. Well, Miss Prosecutor, I got a scoop. Your pops is gonna want to know that his kid just signed up for the opposition for the second time. Thank you again, Fenda, for everything. Don't thank me yet. The next time you see me, we could be across the courtroom. And this face is a whole lot less roguish charming when it's on your side of the aisle. I would relish the opportunity to face an attorney trained by my father. I hope that day comes very soon. Alrighty. Fender out.
Welcome back to the fold, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Thank you, Jezebel. I owe more than I can say.
You do?
You strove to right the wrongs of the committee from the inside. That must have been a lovely battle indeed.
Not at all. I was never truly alone. That's right. You had the goddess of justice on your side.
Thank you for teaching me that it's possible to fight in such a way. The contradictions within the committee are like those within the legal system itself. If we aren't able to overcome them, the real truth will forever evade us. I have to thank you for teaching me that, and for setting me on its path. I hereby swear to confront the contradictions that afflict the law, and to overcome them.
And I thank you for committing to that cause, as does the Almighty Goddess. I truly believe that such efforts are necessary in order to allow it to grow and improve.
I would look forward to seeing you in the courtroom again soon.
As will I. You did not see the best of me when I oversaw a trial. The next time will be different. I will show you what it means to serve justice with true partiality.
Judge Gravel, I don't mean to call your motivations into question.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
But, to my mind, the ideal judge is not wholly impartial. The ideal judge is human. Even in the courtroom, they laugh, they cry, they rage, they smile. And then, when all is said and done, they pass down a judgment based on their very humanity. I'm not sure exactly how to put this, but perfection isn't always loved beside ideals, and it's certainly not the only way to strive for. Forgive me, this is my opinion. Nothing more.
You are right, of course. There are other ways. I thank you for sharing your insights, Mr. Edgeworth. There's another reason I was never truly alone during my long struggle against the Judgment Winner. Somebody else was with me. Someone other than the goddess. Of course! Sean! This clipping gave me more courage than words could ever express. Simply having it near me gave me hope. No matter how hard things get, no matter how formidable one's opponent is, when we feel that we are not alone, we can keep going, no matter how hard the road is. Mistakes have been made, but we must fix them, for Sean's sake more than anybody's.
The mistakes made in the incident in which Kate's father died.
So you see, there is something more important even to me than the world of the goddess. Though it may hate her to hear me such things.
So that was a secret weapon after all. The strength of born with your son.
Perhaps you are right. Perhaps I should not strive for unachievable perfection, but I must grow. As a servant of the law, and as a mother, that I believe above all else.
I see. It seems you both have plenty still to learn.
Indeed. We are neither of us perfect yet. Let us continue along our chosen paths, and continue to grow as we treat them, until we meet again. I will look forward to that day. May the goddess watch over you as you embark upon the next step of your journey.
I lost title of prosecutor, but now I have regained it, and in doing so, I have found a new scene forward, a new path of justice. I'm determined to follow the path until lead on the truth. No matter how hard it might be, no matter what obstacles may arise, we'll bestow anybody who sends them away, forever who may be, whatever they may say. I will lift over my voice, shout.
Objection!
God damn. God. Oh, this music. Oh shit. This music. Oh shit.
So, Chief, what kind of spoon are we looking at letting ourselves next time, huh? Did I teach you nothing, knucklehead? We're journalists, dang it. These are stock and trade, our bread and butter. You don't just hand that stuff over, not even to your dang subordinates. Sorry, Chief. Guess I still got a whole bunch to learn, huh? Well, alright then. Better go track down some leads on my own stuff. That's the spirit. You go get him, champ. Before you mosey on down the way, mind sharing what kind of leads are the leads of them maybe? Huh? But Chief, you just come on now. I'm pretty much your editor, aren't I? Can't hold out on the boss. Ooh, come on, Chief. That's cold.
Oh. Who else was here? Oh, Shelly? It's gotta be Shelly. Oh. My arm wound has yet to fully heal, even now. The bodyguard who inflicted it was a skillful practitioner indeed. I shan't be forgetting him in a hurry. But never mind that now. Time to return to life of a simple ice cream seller. Although I've been thinking that perhaps crepes would be more my speed. Well, no rush. I'm sure there will be time to ponder that matter before my next job comes. I really didn't think I'd see him again, honestly. Goddamn. Goddamn. I never thought I'd see him again. Sure, you might knock me on my butt, wise guy, but I ain't out for the count just yet. I've been keeping my guard up and looking for an opening. We'll guard this job. Ain't that right, Eddie? The second the bell rings for the next round of escape shenanigans, we'll come swinging out swinging. Till then, it's trending, and more dreaded. Oh god, this guy. I forgot about him.
Huh? You want me to throw if I'm still planning on becoming an animal stylist?
Well, sure. I'm still studying every single day. Still to my elbows in mud. But I guess it suits me better than being a newspaper salesman. I plan to make it to my new career when I finally get out of here. What was that? Is my release a few more years away? Now because I helped warden the guard? Oh, well, shit. Yeah! Yeah! Why do you think I'm being so nice to the three animals? I don't care about the three guys. I don't want to get out of here. Why me? Damn. 0 out of 10. Animal hater. How could he? God damn. Oh, Regina?
I was so shocked when I learned what Simeon had been up to this whole time. I trusted him. I was his boss. Still, I can't sit around being sad forever, I guess. The show must go on. We can't let the magic department and the Victoria department go the better of us. We'll end up with a stage and blow away competition with all those awful memories with it.
That's right, that's her second time, technically. Shit. She certainly has a type. She certainly has a type. I must have gone soft in my old age, haven't I, boy? Yes, I have. Yes, he was a good boy. 18 years ago, I saved his life, and the troublesome child is still giving me business to the day. And now here we are, back in a cage. Well, we'll have company soon, at least. I want one more boy. Yes, our friend the pup. Things certainly won't be dull with him around. No, they won't be, no. Oh, what dessert shall we eat? Chocolate cake, sticky and sweet.
Oh, so soft, fluffy and light. You'll be dreaming of it tonight.
I always wanted you wait for you, Tree. And I will come visit you every day, just like you and Eddie did when I was in here.
will have so much to thank him and Ezra for. Most of all, the fact that I get to eat your delicious desserts again, Samson.
And not just you. They gave me permission to keep providing sweet treats to everyone here. I guess spreading the gospel of candy making for all these years is finally paying off. K3 is kind of okay, I think. I don't know. I gotta remember it, honestly. I think K3 is... I forgot about these characters, honestly.
Oh, hello, sweeties. Fancy seeing you here. I have your big great thinking, you know. And dear old Greggy Peg Leg too, of course. After all, it's thanks to you that I can eat some food sweets again. I'm even thinking of making a lovely medicine out of them. I'm gonna call it the Snack of Delight. It makes your stomach so small you can only eat snacks. You can get as skinny as Tepping and love every bit of it. I'm gonna make a fortune. I'm gonna make a fortune.
Noriyuki Iwadare. What a great composer, goddamn. Larry! Man, I've met so many beautiful people now. I've drawn so many beautiful sketches. Lulu isn't the biggest fan of my new works, though. She took one of my sketchbooks and hit me over the head with it. Bam, just like that. And, then she left. Guess that's one less beautiful person in my life now. So I've got a big decision ahead of me. Do I follow my art or follow my heart? By heart I mean new girlfriend. You got that right. Oh my god, Larry. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Bazzer! Battery no. Seriously though, thanks for the assistance, saying. Good buddy. You want me to talk about IS-7? I'll talk all day. Sounds like that Edgeworth kid is doing good work. Yeah, Miles Reno chose a different path from his old man in the end. A path that means that we can't work together. But that won't stop me looking at him from time to time. You've come pretty far yourself. Oh, with macaroni. A compliment from the big bad detective bad. Am I dreaming? Well, flattery will get me everywhere, pal. You ever need a little fender magic? Just say the word.
Looks like they'll be letting me off a little easier than I thought for what I did. I guess because I told them I was kind of forced to do it. Ow! Ain't no such thing as easy when it comes to crime, dang it, fool child! Sorry, Grandma. I still feel off about it, of course. But I'm just so glad I get to stay out of here with you. What's that? You think we should be getting back to work? I guess you're right. Can't keep the dead waiting.
Goddamn the music. Going hard.
Science saves the day yet again, huh? Good thing I happen to be around, huh? Right? Even if I do have to jump right back on the plane again and go back to Europe. All this flying around is gonna get tiring. Ha 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 ha. Still, it's pretty a first-class forensic investigator. Guess I'd better be going. Oh, but if you ever need me, just say the word, okay? I'll come running. You know I will.
Ten names for QA, damn.
The greater ones, father. The greater the pressure to be great. But Eustace Winter, was it? He has chosen his own path, and he'll be tested. Just as I was. Miles Edgeworth chose to live as prosecutor over how his own father lived. That, too, is a valid answer to the question we all had to wrestle with.
I guess she's not as angry with him now. Thank God. There's more people? Wow. Okay. Oh. My father hid a secret. Poor burden. I can only have imagined. I thought only of my family name. He thought of so much more. He thought of our entire nation. I'm in to carry on the legacy, to fulfill the last great wish. Even if our president was an imposter, even if the real president is long dead. Even if it takes all my effort and all my man's effort, Zhang Fa will rise again. I can't wait for you to see it. Promotions, publicity, sales promotions. Internet promotion, wow, good. I gave up on the word hold the winner thing. Told everybody to stop calling me that. Because I didn't win. My dad did it all for me. I'm gonna start again from scratch. I won't let what he did ruin everything. And pretty soon, I'll be better than him and better than Edgeworth. So watch out. Now, first order of business, get a new nickname. He unexpectedly became one of the best characters in the game. Actually, one of the best characters in the game. Goddamn. I did not think that would happen, but he actually was. Well, it was eventful, to say the least. But we got it done. The movie's going down great.
And I think the murder stories in the Ghost magazine might have helped. Big Mad Man and Merchant Big Bag Bull revealed true face of Monster Pod behind Jane from our President Murder Pod. Huh? Wait, is this a picture of you, Miss Powers?
What? Why?
Hey, it's not so bad. After all, it'll make people come to see the movie, right?
Yeah, I guess. Oh boy.
I very much enjoyed the movie, Tron.
Oh wow, shit. It's nothing. It wasn't even a big part.
The boy who befriended both Torosaurus and Gordy, they don't come much in bigger than that. And it was a role you were born to play.
You think? Well, it would be cool to be in a sequel, I guess. And I kind of like acting. Hey, can we pick something up before we head back? I want to get some little land lilies for my dad.
Of course. I'll buy some too. For Amelie.
Motohide Eshiro. Eshiro, yeah. Oh shit. Epilogue. April 8th, 4:17 p.m. Prosecutor's Building, High Prosecutor's Office. Ew, it's been a busy few days, huh, sir? Unbelievably so. How did so many important cases come along at once?
There's never a dull moment when I'm around. Guess I'm just lucky that way.
Oh, wait, so all this stuff happened because of you?
No, Gummy! How can you say that?
And yet, I don't think that good detective is entirely wrong. Okay. What now? Will you return to your thieving practice?
Yeah, good question.
What? You're not sure?
How can I put this? I guess I feel like I've been trying to follow my father's footsteps this whole time, you know? Trying to become a great thief just like he was.
The Yatagarasu. Or a Yatagarasu, at least.
But watching how this all panned out for you, Miss Edgeworth, it got me thinking that maybe I need to get out from under a shadow and live my own life too. Just like how you decided not to do the whole attorney thing. It's time to make my own fate.
She's right. After all, nothing traps in the shade.
I'm gonna be my own hero.
That sounds like an admirable plan indeed.
I won't be giving up the name though. I cannot be the Yatagarasu, right?
Whatever name you pick, you'll always be K2SK. And you'll always be a hero.
Aw, thanks, Gummy. You'll always be my Gummy too.
You bet I will. And I'll do my detective thing just as hard as always. So I'll be counting on you, sir. Yes, and I'll be counting on you, too, detective. Just as I've been counting on you these last few days. You've helped us out too many times to mention. And I think your next salary review may come as a pleasant Holy shit! A salary bump from Edgeworth to Gumshoe? For the first time in Ace Attorney history? Oh my god. It actually is a miracle. It actually is a miracle. Holy shit. The first time ever. Oh my god. Wow. This is actually an Ace Attorney miracle. Oh my god. Finally, he deserves it. Oh.
Huh?
Wait, you mean... What's the matter? I'm saying I'll see to it that you get paid a little more, detective. You will. This is unbelievable, sir.
No way! Go, dummy!
It's like a dream come true. I can finally leave the Instant left behind. But I don't think I blame you rest off on your laurels. You won't be getting any easier. I hope that you understand that. Yes, sir. Understood, sir. I'll give my everything I got. Just wait and see. Fucking salary bump for once. Finally. Brenda and Judge Gavel took me a new path in life. A path on which I will face down every contradiction that the law has ever presented. Oh my god, fucking a salary bump finally. A salary bump finally for a Gumshoe. Finally. It just comes full circle. Finally. That is like the best part of the ending, honestly. The actual best part of the ending. A path at which, whose end lies the ultimate truth. But can I really do this thing? I need to give this some serious thought. It certainly won't be easy. Nonetheless. Someone else was with me. Someone other than the goddess. Yeah. When we feel that we're not alone, we can keep going no matter how hard it road ahead. The strength of my bonds.
Oh! I almost forgot!
What? What is it?
I was trying to find other members from my Yatsu Grasu team, right?
I do vaguely remember something like that, but
I never even found a single one. We were gonna be unstoppable in our quest to steal the truth. So much for that little pipe dream.
Yeah, you're kidding, right? You already have a team. A team that can solve any case in the world the world cares to throw them.
Huh. Yeah, I guess I do. The prosecutor, the detective, and the great thief. Between the three of us, we can hunt down the truth, put it in handcuffs, and steal it once and for all.
I can't help but feeling a little sorry for the truth. In that case. Sorry for the truth in that case. That's funny. Damn. Rest in peace, truth. It was good knowing you. It was good knowing you. As long as three of us stick together, we got nothing to fear. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Indeed. Nothing at all. My father followed his own path. Right to the end. And now, I follow a path of my own making, too. But not alone. I have some colorful companions help me. As long as they're beside me, I won't lose my way. It's a new path, and a new me. And now I'll be walking it as a prosecutor, not as an attorney. My father's path and mine are different. But they are not as separate as they may seem. Though the routes differ, the destination is the same. Because, of course, both end at the truth. Oh, that's a good, oh my god, I love that. That's a good, oh, that's a good picture. That's a good art. God damn. God damn. The end. Oh my god. New items unlock the gallery. Let me see this real quick. For unlocking everything in the gallery. Wow. That is a blatant lie. That is actually a blatant lie. Because none of these are unlocked. Right over here? Wait! Right was in part 3. Oh my god. That is bullshit. I never saw that in. Right over here. Oh my god. I never saw Phoenix in the first. Oh wow. Holy shit, okay. I gotta probably go back and see that then. For examining the teapot as both Miles Edgeworth and Gregory Edgeworth. Friendship or pity? Listening to Gumshoe talk in the hallway about where he thinks Jim came from. Edgeworth's seat? While investigating with Gumshoe? Oh, the same. Oh my god. I recognize it from the orchestration. I keep skipping. Oh my god. For having met the creator of the Blue Badger? What? I can do this? That's bullshit. I gotta see this one. That's the Pearl. Oh my god, Pearl's there. Fucking Christ. Pearl's right there. I can see her silhouette. Oh my god. God damn. Ah, fucking hell. I feel like I gotta come back to this now. I really do feel like I gotta come back to this now. Can I just skip to like... Ooh. Allegro. Objection. Orchestral arrangements. Ooh, 15th anniversary 2019 concert. PG mini OST. Prosecutor's Gambit. Sorry, I'm looking over this. Photo album. Goddamn. For Maggie, the guy on the plane. Oh my god. This is creepy, honestly. The fucking guy. This is fucked up, actually. This is like a horror movie. This is like a horror scene. This is the flashback. Oh boy. Let me see his art again. That is a good ass art, actually. Holy shit. God, that illustration, this illustration of just rain. God damn, it's actually really good. I really love how the shading goes with the shading of the face and the raincoat. God damn. There is way more art in this one now. Huh. Character Compendium. Oh, character sprites. Oh shit. Oh, these character sprites are so good. This is perfect, actually. For any artist that want to have reference. Oh my god. This is really good. Documentation. Oh! Oh! Fucking art! Fucking concept art! Oh my god. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh god. This is actually good. Oh. Miles, Gumshoe, K. K's like flying. Okay, designs for K. Oh shit. Oh, interesting designs. Shit. Freddy. Oh, long. Oh shit. He's gonna have a scar. Wow. That is a weird. That is a new design I've never seen for long hair. No, this bitch. This bitch. Oh god. There's Emma. Judge Gavel. Oh, I wonder if these are like different color designs for each designer. From each designer. This is a new design. Shit. She looks like she has a lot of Bayonetta-isms though, with the glasses. I think. She was gonna have cleavage? Wow. It's Wiener. How is he? That is a wow. That is a wild design. Goddamn. That is a wild design. Oh my god. There's Fender. It seems like Fender already had like a good concept for him at least. Why is there a sketch of Fender in his underwear? What the hell? I'm very concerned. Oh, this is fucking Gregory. Oh shit. Oh, this guy, fuck. There's Maggie. I guess it's supposed to be like another character idea? I don't know. The plane assistants, the flight attendants. There's the what is it? Art collector, I think. I guess. Oh my god! Wow, looking very Waluigi here. I won't lie. Oh, Meeseeks. Oh god, old bag. Fuck. I forgot she was here. Detective Bat. Wow. Yeah, Detective Bat has different like design artwork and art style compared to the others. I wonder who actually designed them. I wonder who actually designed them. Because he's definitely different from the others. This doesn't seem like a Kazuya Nuri kind of character. Callisto art, damn. Oh, the Judge and Manfred. There's President Wang, at least. Or, I guess the imposter, technically. Damn, he just screams evil here. He just screams evil. There's Bronco. There's Lloyd. Shelly, wow. He was gonna have like armor? And like, wow. He looks a lot like a Stars character here. Like a Stars outfit here. With the shoulder pads. Why is there... Oh my god. Why is there naked Shelly? What the hell? That's kind of wild, actually. There's Bodhidharma Canis. Oh, designs for Canis. More designs for Canis. The fucking Brooklyn accent guy. Born in the Guard. Yeah. Regina and Frank, Samson, and old Samson. Larry and Nurse Lady, technically. Carmelo Gusto. Is that Ryu in the top bottom left? Wait a minute. Why is Ryu here? Wait a minute. Why did he draw like Ryu? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is he drawn like Ryu? Can I zoom in? Why is he drawn like Ryu here? Wait a minute. That's funny. That's funny. There's K again. Fucking bitch ass wiener. Oh, he is total scumbag here. The nurse and the grandma. Seem like they have a clear-cut design. Oh my god, never mind. I lied. The grandma's exerting very Ghibli aspects here, for sure. Oh, there's Powers, Penny, and Lotta. Here's Sean. And they kind of made Sean older here in the other sketches. Torosaurus. That is a cute plushie for Torosaurus. 1 minute. I kind of want a plushie of Torosaurus now. That's really cute. There's fucking Simeon. God damn. They have the Simeons interacting? Wow. Oh, the pixel sprites of them. Why is Pearl there? Wait a minute. I don't remember Pearl being here. Wait a minute. Why is Pearl here? I don't remember Pearl being in the game. And Maggie from the fucking Ace 23? Wait. I guess I wanted to just test out Pixel, I guess. Oh, back here. Okay. Special exhibits. Oh, so cool. This is the promo art, yeah. Oh, this is actually a good framing, actually. That is a good framing framing of the art here, because like, it's Winner looking at like trying to look at the truth, and it's fucking Regina and Simeon. God damn. There's Shelly with Steel Samurai and shit. Guts of Truth, Manfred. Oh, that's what that's for. Okay, Torosaurus and Gordy up there. Okay, that makes sense. I was kind of warning about that. Oh, the first game. Ooh. Ooh. It's a comic? Wait a minute. Miles is waking up. He's getting his morning tea. He's late for work, apparently. He's late for work, apparently. Wait. Oh! Oh, I get it now. It's their work days, because, like, it's going in conjunction how Miles wakes up and how Gumshoe wakes up. Miles is calling Gumshoe to wake up already. Funny. And then that's him scolding him. Okay, that makes sense. That's funny. Oh, that's a good art. Oh, I love the sketch. Goddamn. Oh, the sketch is great. Sketch is great. Goddamn. Oh. This is very mind chessy. Very de Gavel. Is my friend live? Is Dan live? He's not live, okay. Okay, I don't think I can raid anyone. Ooh, competition. Ooh. Okay. No one really came to stream. No one really came to stream, unfortunately. I guess these Ace Turn investigation games are pretty low numbers in viewership, but hopefully next game will be okay. Okay. Hopefully the next game will be okay, chat. But anyways, thank you for watching, lookers and viewers. Thank you for watching. God damn, that was a great finale stream. That was a great finale. God damn, this game's... The collection's amazing. It really is. First game's kind of okay, but the second game, goddamn. Second game is actually peak. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk it'd be actually peak? Goddamn. But anyways, that'll be for me. Thank you for watching, lookers. Thank you for watching, viewers. And if anyone knows... No, what was I saying? If anyone out there is still currently watching, I think I have some viewers, but they're looking. No need to chat in chat. Thank you for looking, chat. Hope you have a good time zone. Hope you have a good time zone. I'm gonna get out of here and end stream soon before the ads pop in. So I guess it might be a little bit before I stream next. It might be. I think I gotta do some stuff off stream, and I also want to play Astrobot off stream. So I might just play games off stream before I start the next game again. But yeah, thank you for watching, chat. I really appreciate it. The next game shall be... I guess the next game will be a Halo Reach, because I do want to play that more. I do want to continue Halo before I forget before I forget to continue. So Halo Reach, maybe Halo 4 if that goes over well for me, and then I gotta consider what to do after that. I might just go with RE0 after that. I don't know. I'll consider it. Halo Reach for now. Yeah, that'll be about it. Thank you for watching, John. I will see you next time. Although I might stream art in between. I might stream art in between, so if I stream later this week, it might be art. But no game streams for a little bit. I do want to like take a break from game streams. But yeah, I appreciate it, chat. I'll see you next time and have a good time zone. Peace.